Alright, and we should be live. What is poppin' chat? I fixed chat this time. We're good. We're good. Smile copium. What's poppin' chat? How we doing? Why is chat not working? You know what? I don't know why chat's not working on the YouTube end. I can't view it for some reason, but that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Who cares? Yeah, what's poppin'? What's up, Morgan, Maki, Pluto, Maggie, Nick, Morty? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on in, fellas. How we doing tonight? I hope you all are doing well. I'm gonna pull up chat on my phone since my YouTube is being weird, but that's okay. It's a YouTube problem. Give me 1 second here. I'm doing pretty well. Getting ready to review some replay codes here. See what you guys are cooking, since the people really seem to want it. People want their tips, they want to see how to improve, which is the real. That's so real. All I can do is give them. Let me go ahead, pull up stream on my phone here so I can read chat. Yeah, the YouTube here does get a little bit quirky at night. How we doing? Alright. Yep. I'm doing great. Yeah, I'm doing well. YouTube stopped getting quirky at night. I'm saying, chat, hang on. There we go. If I put my phone here, I have to look at the camera to read you, which I think is a lot less weird. How many codes have I gotten? Let's find out. We have not a super large amount. We currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 codes right now. If any of you would like to submit codes and you haven't already, feel free to go ahead and do that in join the Jardonian Discord server, link in the description, or !Discord in chat, and submit them in the replay codes channel, and we should be good to go. We can do that there. I'm gonna stay on webcam for a sec while I enter a couple codes preemptively, and then we'll go ahead and start looking at some stuff. Thanks for your guys' support on that video, by the way. I was surprised how well that thing did. Like, it normally I feel like replay code. Normally random videos like that I don't expect to do that well, but this one blew me out of the water. I was like, damn, this did well. That's crazy. People want to know how to get better, so I'll probably do more dedicated tip videos and stuff in the future. Morgan, I might hit you up to see if you want to do a collab thing for Salmon Run tips too, which is another idea I've had for a little bit. Yeah. Give me 1 sec, chat. I'm entering codes. W2V5. I love typing. I thought about doing these in advance, but I was like, who cares, man? We'll just vibe to some music while I type them in. Speaking of which, playlist has been slightly redone. A lot of it's the same, but there's also a lot of new music. There we go. Code's downloaded. I just want to show you my codes, but I'm willing to see your reaction. All right. This is mostly going to be, I'm analyzing these from a competitive perspective, chat, so that's primarily what we'll be looking at these from. I'll give you some tips and stuff as someone who has watched probably more Splatoon VODs than anybody on the planet. For those of you who don't know, I run the IPL YouTube, so I've watched pretty much every VOD on there. Yeah. Oh, hang on, I'm choking on air, give me a second. Okay, so this is our first VOD. This is from Nick himself. We love to see it. We're gonna go ahead. This is E-Leader Hagglefish Market. This is just Turf War, so this is a little bit hard to look at. Generally speaking, Turf War is hard to analyze for me because there's not really an objective to see how you focused on. But we'll go ahead and watch, and we'll see what I notice about your general playstyle. Why are there? All right. So first thing I notice is that there are 2 E-Leaders and a Squiffer on your team, which is interesting, but you know what? That's a solo queue moment. That'll happen. Pushing up, you knew exactly where to go. Good positioning immediately on that tent. Just painting up a little bit. Alright. Okay. So, I feel like we're going to hear this a lot tonight. So, there is this concept called playing to your weapon's effective range. Essentially, what this means is that you should play at a spot where your weapon is using its maximum range, or a good... obviously, this varies from weapon to weapon, but, like, using the range your weapon has in order to, I don't know, like, take advantage of the range your weapon has. So as an E-Leader, especially since your other E-leader is already playing frontline E-leader. You probably don't need to drop down here. You probably could have stayed on that tent and taken snipes at things from far away, and pretty effectively managed mid, especially on a map like Hagglefish here, where you can kind of cover all 3 routes and kind of manage mid just from that tent. So that's, I feel like, going to be my big thing to say. I won't reiterate it a whole lot, but yeah, generally, especially on this map, if you're sniper, you just want to sit on that tent and take some shots. Alright, he's sitting on the double ink mine with the charge. He misses the shot. Alright. Gets one, though. For what it's worth, if you're gonna play frontline E-leader, if you're not gonna just sit on tent, this is definitely the spot you would want to be. So I do like that. The crab comes out from the enemy team over there. The Squiffer's just throwing point sensors. You're just hanging out. Squiffer takes a pot shot. Does miss, thankfully. He charges. Barely misses. Wave comes out. Good. Decent wave placement. One little tip. On the left there, behind those crates, is a better wave spot because it covers it from cover a little more and lets you kind of reach. It reaches the same area, but it's a little bit more protected. Nice double. Good use of space. Good use of the grates, kind of walking back and forth, trying to hold space. You're doing a pretty good job so far. Haven't died yet, over a minute into the game, so that's good. Just kind of painting up. You're doing a pretty good job of holding that space. You do get marked, but that's fine. Good job setting up mine to help cover yourself there. I do actually, you're doing a great job at that. Moving it out of the bubble, Squiffer, you tap shots. Yep. Okay, so in that scenario, you probably should have just backed up. So as that effective range thing again, right? You're an E-leader. You can't really fight up close, so you should just. In this instance, you probably should have just backed up and maybe from the switchbacks there or just gone all the way back to tent and tried to take pot shots as you kind of get rushed down in mid here by the Squiffer and the other things. You kind of just want to back up. So that would have been my recommendation there, but it seems to be playing out all right. Base is painted pretty well, so no need to sweat that. Taking a few shots there to paint up. All right, that's fine. Do get a kill. All right. That guy, terrible crab positioning. You guys all 3 tap shot him. That's really funny. Playing a little front line here. Still would like to see one of you guys on that tent, but it's turf war. Who cares? Nice shot. Clean shot. Alright. One thing I will say is that your flicks are clean. Like, really clean. You're doing a great job with those, and if you can keep up that consistently, you can almost get away with playing frontline with this, even on other modes where it'd be better for you to just sit on that tent, things like zone. You can kind of get away with it if your flicks are this clean, but generally, just sit back a little bit. You get the wipeout. Oof. He's nice with it. One thing I will say, chat, is that if you want me to watch replays, I'd recommend submitting. It's cool to see good replays. You're doing a good job, though. Like, generally speaking, yeah, good job. If you want me to watch your replays, I'd highly recommend submitting just like a normal game. This is a great game. You're killing it. You're doing a good job, almost, if you ignore the frontline E-leader. Yeah, that is a thing. It's mode dependent. So, in this instance where you have this many things and you're holding space, like, you're doing fine. But you also have 3 snipers, so having one of you stay back to hold the side flanks while 2 of you push up would probably be fine. But on the other side of that, it's turf war. Like, it's just gonna be challenging for you in general to, like, coordinate with teammates and, like, It's kind of hard to judge this because it's turf war. You got 3 snipers on your team. Like, it's just weird. Your flicks are so clean. You're nice with it, dude. I'd kill to see a ranked game from this. I think in ranked, I could definitely do a better job of, like, pointing out exactly where you could be better and worse in ranked. If you have, like, just a normal ranked game to submit, I would highly recommend it because I feel like that'd make it a lot easier for me to judge where you actually need to improve or not. So, you know, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, overall, pretty good game. #1 overall splatter. It makes sense. You did good. You did a pretty good job using that wall for cover, positioning generally across the board. I would say that overall, chat, is like a solid E-leader game. If you're playing E-leader in turf, that's a good game to use for reference generally. Yeah, that's why I try not to talk about team coordination too much, because it's solo queue turf war. Like, it's just not, you're not going to get that. You're going to get little Timmy, the Neo Sploosh, who gets 3 whales and dies 37 times. Like, Sometimes you just gotta take what you can. Good job, though. Good game. How many kills did you get? 18 and 1. Good. He's nice with it. Good job, though. Yeah, that was a good game. Good first game. Just generally, maybe try and sit back a little more, but you also, it's turf war. Like, you just do what you can, make the most of it. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead. We'll enter another code here. And yeah. Alright, next up is from this is from the Blooper in the Jardonian Discord server. Let's go ahead and take a peek here. RX41. I love entering codes. Isn't this so fun, chat? EJU3. Me, yes, that's you. Hello, Captain Blooper, what's up? QYP4. And at the end of this, if you guys want to go back after stream, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, we'll see how late I go. I'll be timestamping all of this. So you can go back and watch your specific sets, and it'll include the name of the viewer so that you can go back and check. I typed something wrong. QYP4, EJU3. That's what it is. There we go. You can queue them up in the app. Yeah, I can queue them up in advance, but I still have to manually enter them, and I didn't do it in advance. It's not that I didn't think about it, I just didn't really have the time. So we're just taking a little minute in between to enter. Talk to chat, vibe to some music. Alright. Next up, we have our next replay here. As I said, this is from Blooper, who is on the Sblast. This is Wahoo World Rainmaker, which truly is the map mode of all time. Here we go. Oh, how'd you do? 20 and 7. So this is a good match. Let's see how you do. Well, let's take a peek. Let's see how this goes. Probably pretty well, as we can tell, but let's see. So initial things, kind of funky team comps. They have that Dapple that's going to DPS the hell out of the Rainmaker shield. That might be a little problematic. But the trade-off is that I guess they don't really have anything else that has great DPS, so you're probably fine to get pop here. Good job spacing it so you don't get picked by a shield in case they do out DPS you. Good job using long range there. Push up a little bit. Just do get that pop. Nice jump directs. We take those on the roller. Generally good positioning. You probably didn't need to drop down there, but I get the fear that sometimes you feel like it. Trying to take some space here, trying to protect your team. That, okay, good whale dodge. You probably should have bursted your feet and jumped that instead of dropping all the way back down. What? What is going on? Oh, flashbang warning. Get one, you do die the twerp. What is... Alright, well, that's a... I don't know what to say about that one, chat. I don't know what to say about that one, fellas. Yeah, that's about all I have to say. Dr. Pepper sip. Yeah. So the objective has changed. Now your goal is to not let that teammate grab the Rainmaker. You just give up on that guy. Yeah, there will be people like this where this happens. In that case, you just give up. You're playing a 3v4. You have to accept that and try your best to make sure he can't grief you too much. Which basically means you don't let him touch the Rainmaker. And this is not specific advice, but you just can't let him grief you. You gotta try your best. He's mad at me for farming him? That's so real. Zhai, hello, welcome to the stream. Painting up. Okay, good pick. Clean pick, they're one down. You guys grabbing the Rainmaker, actually pushing. We love to see it. You see the beacon, see the Dapple. Oof, Dapple does get the pick. That's fine. That happens. I don't know. I don't have a lot to criticize about that. Guys taking shots with the Rainmaker. He's doing a pretty good job of actually stalling it in a spot where, you know, you're going to get value out of it still. Like, that's cool. Yeah, clean shot. Generally painting up here, trying to ignore that. Thank you for the sake of my stream. The Kraken comes out good. I might have saved that Booyah, actually. I get the desire to want to, like, just get all the guys while they're all here. But I actually would have recommended saving that, because you probably could have gotten a few picks and used the Booyah to extend. Of course you drop in and get the triple anyway, so you know what? What does it matter what I'm saying? But so, the way you want to use Booyah Bomb on this weapon, I play Sblast a lot, so I can talk about this. Generally, Booyah Bomb is what you call an extender special. So you go in, you get a pick or two, and then you can use Booyah Bomb to pop, charge up, and then throw it at someone else and follow it, and use it to keep extending your streak and getting more kills and opening more space for your team to take. Generally, that's how you should use it. I don't know if I'll get to say this at any point in this match later, so I'm going to say it now. I would highly recommend saving your Booyah and using it like that, or using it defensively if you're in a tight spot, where you can potentially pop it and then stall for a minute while teammates come in to help you, or use it to force people off of you. That's about what I'd recommend potentially looking into doing. I don't know, we'll see. You probably do that, I haven't seen later in the match yet. Match was a while ago, that's fair. Kind of painting up here, good job. Trying to fight that guy, I knew him to back off. That's a good skill to have. A lot of players will keep engaging that guy forever. Good Booyah. Good. I would call that an extender Booyah. Extend your aggression, try to take the two guys who were there. Allow your teammates to take space and push forward some. He's jumping. Bro, that roller, I don't know what this roller's doing. He's living his best life, man. Leave him to it. Just trying to pick forwards a little bit. Oof, does die to that torpedo. Okay. That's just a general awareness thing. I'll probably say this a few more times, but generally trying to be aware of the map. Yo, what's up, Ghosty? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Generally trying to be aware of the people around you is a big thing, obviously. We all die to the spare bomb sometimes, but yeah, unfortunately you will die to the random torp on occasion. It happens. Just generally try to be aware. If you hear one come out, quickly look around and see where it's at so it doesn't direct you. But obviously that can be challenging, so, you know, just try and do it when you can. Man, this Dapple's fucking you guys up. There we go. Oof, dies to the roller and landing. Okay. So, it's that effective range thing again, but to a lesser extent. On super jumps, especially if you know that the opposing team has things like roller or Splatana that will just at GG's, here's a one shot, you should always stand back and try and take the longest range shot you can. Because there's a good chance that that'll just happen, and the guy will just, like, as he's coming down, he'll see you, and he'll know exactly where to aim to just get a pick. Sometimes you can trade on that, sometimes you just die for it, like you just did. So, generally, if you see a super jump, just try to play at your range. Play far back. Don't let him do that, because it never feels good. I love the music, thanks. Just redid this playlist today. We got some oldies, some new ones. Yeah, Jarvibian, it's in the description. If you want to listen to the music playlist, it's banger. Good Booyah, good stall Booyah, I would say. Effectively trying to hold that up. Somehow, how have you juked this Kraken? How did you do that? That's impressive. You absolutely probably should have died there. Yes, you don't need to use your special when you're camping a jump, but you're using QR, you're using the right abilities. Okay, chat. I'm gonna do this now and probably once later in the stream. And for those of you who don't know, I'm sorry, I'm pausing the replay. This is not related. There is a lovely website called sendu.inc. And on sendu.inc, you can view a ton of stuff for how to get better at Splatoon. They have awesome things. They have stage route planners where you can, if it wants to load. Sendu, please. Save me, Sendu. It's not loading. I've given up. Sendu, what has happened? Alright, I guess he said no today. But you can view stages and you can plan maps. They have special badges and stuff you get for winning tournaments, which is pretty sick. Like, if you win a tournament, you can get one of these. It's pretty cool. We love Sendu in this household. Yes, save me, Sendu.inc. And the best thing on this website is that you can view the builds that competitive players are using for any weapon in the game. Anything you want to play, you can pick it, and there are tons and tons of different builds that competitive players are using for it. And I would highly recommend going here and looking at the builds they're using, and using your 4 million chunks instead of just running 3 pures of quick respawn. Build gear that's, like, actually appropriate for your weapon. All I can think of is Dancing Toothless. You're so real for that. We love Sendu.ink. This is Sendu.ink. Highly recommend checking it out. I'm putting the link in chat right now. Here you go. For those of you who don't know, there it is. Check out Sendu. Highly recommend. Also, a ton of other stuff. And the one thing I will point out is that they have this very special mode called Sendu Queue, which is basically competitive players got tired of how bad Ranked was and made their own version of Ranked. So you can play this. It's basically a better version of Ranked. You'll get better matchmaking with people of your skill level. It'll give you a lot better practice. It'll help you improve a lot better. And you'll generally get put with people who are more adjacent to you. So, yeah, that's Sendu Queue. This is Sendu.ink. I might talk about it once later in a stream for new people, but please check it out if you haven't. I would highly recommend it. An incredible website. Shoutouts to Sendu for being the GOAT. Yeah, back in the match here. It's 48-51. You can run this back. Okay. They're pushing up. This is going to be a tight run back. This might be an OT run back. Generally, painting up, trying to make the most of it. Double burst. Weird double burst spot. On 3, you get the pick. Okay. Good combo damage. Good job playing with your team to get a pick there. We love to see it. Generally, be mindful of using burst bomb. It's a lot more expensive now than it used to be, and it's a lot more expensive than you think it is, so be careful of that. Grabbing the Rainmaker, trying not to let them get it on that podium, that's fair. I would drop off that ledge right now. Oof, into the Rainmaker free. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I drop off that ledge. Good, because now the enemy team has to put a bursting kid who got mad at me. That's so fair. Ugh. Yeah. I would say, considering the circumstances, you played to the best of your ability that you could have. There wasn't a lot else you really could have done, I feel like, in this instance. So, I would say you did a good job. I would say you did a very good job, in fact. Played to the best you could. You played to your weapon strengths pretty well. Just potentially, your positioning was honestly even pretty good, too. It was unfortunate that you had a game like that, but I would say probably work on playing to your effective range a little more. Use that long range mode a little bit more. I know, I'm an Sblast player. I know how fun it is to push the jump button and go jump, 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 short range. But other than that, you did a pretty good job. Yeah. Yeah, that was Blooper. Shout outs. Love the man. Let's see. Who is up here next? Oh, we got next with we got Nick again. A few more Wringer clips. Let me go ahead and enter those. I'm gonna go to camera again. White guy jump scare. Let me pop in these real quick. RA. P17 F9W. Oh, this is fun, chat. I'm glad I did that video, because I'm having so much fun with this. I love helping people improve. There's one, and I'll do both, so we can do both of these back to back. Turf War Crableg, okay. And this is RHD5 06LO. We'll do both of these at once. C9F8. Chat, we'll probably do these streams like once a month. Maybe twice if we have a really big influx of people. I also probably enter replay codes in advance next time. I thought having a little break in between might be nice, but I'm having a really hard time focusing on typing and... There we go, okay. I'm having a hard time focusing on typing. Alright, here we go. Alright, what's up? That's why I'm more of an OG Blaster kind of person. I don't like range with Sblast. I do love Skitho, that's fair. White guy jump scare. Yeah, I was talking about myself. Howdy, Morty. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Learning while you're teaching someone at the same time? Yeah. It's a great thing. Highly recommend even doing it for yourself. Look at your own VODs and, like, see... take a look at them yourself and see how you feel about them. On-screen keyboard experience? Yeah. It's painful. Alright. So we are back to Nick. These are 2 Ringer games. First one is on Crableg Turf War. I will say, chat, ideally, I would recommend submitting ranked games. Turf War is kind of weird because the whole map's the objective. Yeah, what's up? I love that name, yeah. Yeah, but like slightly depressed. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're having a good one. We're just reviewing viewers' games here and giving them some feedback. Yeah. So dropping in here immediately, it's Turf War, paint up spawn a little bit. Ringer is an interesting weapon. I'm not super familiar with it. It's not the most popular outside of... It's been getting a lot more popular in zones, actually. You're playing to its range well. Good job playing around that block. I did play Slosher a lot in Splatoon 2. Do you send clips in a channel in Discord? Yeah. Join my Discord server, !Discord, or link in the description. And then go to the replay codes channel. It is in links. Here, it is. Here, hang on. You're in the Discord. There you go. Submit your replay codes in there, and then I'll look at them. Here we go. Alright, so, generally, I will say you're doing a great job at using, like, the range this weapon has and using it well. You're playing it on one of its best modes. Send some replays. Awesome, Jameson. Thank you. I'll take a look at him here in a little bit when we get to him. We're working down the line. We're working towards it. You're playing well, and this is a pretty good stage for this weapon. It kind of likes the grates, and it likes the little bit of overhead ledges. Slosher thrives in this kind of environment where there are ledges and grates that it can poke up, around, and over. So you're doing a good job playing to that strength, I would say. Painting up pretty well, so I do apologize. You're good. Generally, ranked is just the best way to get better at the game. It's what is played most of the time. Good slider. You need to pop bubble. Yeah, so this is one thing I'd highly recommend all of you put some time into doing a little bit of learning on, is learning how specials interact with one another, especially the special you play and how it interacts with others. Like we just saw here, Reef Slider, it's not the best special by any means, but it does have some uses for, say, if you're playing Splat Zones, you can Reef Slider into a zone and pop it, and the explosion's oftentimes big enough to just take the zone. It's yours now. Or it'll at least stall it. And it, like, shreds through things like Crab Tank and Bubble, if you can line that up properly and use it. So I'd highly recommend taking some time, chat, if you can, to learn the way your special interacts with other specials in this game, because this is a very special-focused game, so it's definitely worth taking the time to learn about that. Yeah, Mako Zone's moment, I'm saying. I played ranked so much in 2. You're so real for that. Painting up there. There we go. Playing well. You did... I would have backed up from that bomb, but you're fine. You still lived, so I can't talk. You're doing a phenomenal job at playing to your weapon's range. Not letting him take that rail, too. Good job spotting that guy, hitting both flicks. It's just a good game. Like, you're just playing well. You're using your weapon's range and holding space super well. See that guy over there? Good job. Taking some flicks at him. He does die. Your guys are just doing a great job of holding out mid and not letting him push through. The blob does hit you. It's the brain dead weapon. We love to see it. Push up. Great job at knowing how to corner that guy with the Reef Slider. Good job. 2's maps were great for ranked. Okay, well... Okay, let's not lie to ourselves. You see that bubble come out? Great job. You guys shred that instantly. You're painting over the rain. You guys are just doing a great job. Thank you, Zhai, for the sub. Welcome on into the channel. Mods, send him to Kelp Dome. Mods, send him to Kelp. Mods, drop him into Schellendorf right this instant. Yeah, no, Splatoon 2's maps were not great. Let's not lie to ourselves. I think Splatoon 3 has better maps at this point. Clam is better in Splatoon 2, right? Yeah. We'll have Clam Blitz games later, I think. We'll talk about it then. The mode was better in 2 because of a few good additions to 3. That kind of tanked the mode a little bit. But I think if they're easy fixes. We'll get to it. I missed Camp Triggerfish. Oh boy. No, you're gonna summon Kraken Mare in my chat right this instant. The leader of Triggerfish Zone Supremacy, my favorite competitive Splatoon team. Roller somehow poking around the barrier? It's alright. You're doing a phenomenal job. Oh, dude, you just annihilate that bubble. Damn, you're just playing well. You're playing very well. You're playing to your weapon strengths well. Okay. Good job. Oh. Okay, wait. The Kraken doesn't kill you, though. He shot a little too fast. Doing a good job. Just painting up. Trying to hold space here at the end. It's the final 5 seconds of turf war. It can flip in an instant if you're not careful. What was that? What was that whole interaction with that roller? That just happens. You probably could have flicked over the pole instead of trying to fight around it. Generally, just good game. You did a good job playing your weapons range well. You made the most of it. Number 1 overall. You inked the most. You killed the most. Like, that was a good game. I don't really have a lot to even criticize. Just, you should be playing ranked more, my friend. You could be a killer X-rank grinder. Oh, no, not that. No, let me leave. Let me leave. I was panicking? That's so fair. Yeah, that was just a good game. Let's watch your other replay now. Yeah, overall, just good. GG's, good game, man. You played that well. Now time for the one on the bad map. Welcome to Hammerhead Bridge. This is, in my opinion, the worst map in Splatoon 3. Come on, it's literally a Tetras piece. Okay, let's not... It is deeply unsettling. I have no clips to submit. I would just submit a replay code. Just grab one of them from your games. Yeah, W match. Alright, so... It's just a line. Yeah, it's just a line. It's a line filled with one-way drops. It's terrible. This map sucks, but that's not what we're here to talk about. We did our map tier list last stream. I can pull that back up if we want. It's bad. That'll probably be this week's video, by the way, as I'm just going to turn that segment of stream into the video. Michael, don't leave me, Michael. The painting up. Just, you're playing up close, which is fine. I would say good flicks. The slider out is probably a misuse of slider, but I can see the panic in that moment being like, I don't want to get killed by the guy behind me. I'm just going to pop slider and leave, which is fair, but it definitely could have been used better, especially if you could be sure you were clear by keeping an eye on your spatial awareness a little bit. That was not a good bomb. You did not need to throw that bomb. That did not add anything of value. Hang on, can I view map? So your guys' spawn is like not at all painted. Ideally one of your shooters would go paint it, but I don't see that happening. Gonna leave here, eat well and rest. Thanks, Vaki. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one, man. So the one thing I would recommend... Oh, yeah, you're dead now. So now that you're dead, on respawn, you should definitely go and paint up your spawn right now. Like, you're doing it. Perfect. That's the best way to do it, is to paint up spawn on respawn. I should have submitted a scope game. Scope gives me motion sickness. I'm actually okay you didn't. Yeah, good job painting up spawn. That is the best way to play Turf War, by the way, is that you rush mid, you get control of mid, and then the first time you die, you paint up spawn. And then from there, you just hold mid. That is the optimal way to play Turf War objectively. In a solo queue setting, at least. In a team setting, it's a little bit different, because you'll have one guy paint spawn while everyone else rushes out. But, yeah. Good job. That man jumped. It was him, the Hammerhead Bridge jumper. We found him. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Good job. Double bomb is trying to poke for some pressure. That's fair. Good use of bomb. Generally, painting up. You see the guy over there. What is he doing? He's trying to shark. It's not going well. You do see... You back up. You know it's the try. You back up. Phenomenal. Good job. Leader picks, whatever. That's an E-leader moment. That'll happen. On respawn here, you probably should have jumped. I guess you can paint it. Sure. It'd probably been better to jump up in. That little bit of paint is not worth it compared to the value you'll get by being up front and helping your team hold mid, especially with the stupid leader. Trying to get some flicks. There you go. You get it. You got a slider ready. Probably, I'd hold on to this until the very end of the game and slider into an enemy's heavily painted area. You're going to probably use it on this reflux, though, right? Yep. Use it on the reflux. You probably could have stalled that a little bit more and camped the jump with it, too, but honestly, you probably should have just saved it for the very end. End of the day, whatever. Painting super well here, just getting control of your left side. I don't have a lot to say. Turf War is really hard to come up with things to say, because like there's not a clear objective that I can base your play on. Good kill, just painting up, trying to push up a little further, get that last second paint. Yeah, good game. Good job, you held space well, used your weapons range well. I don't got a lot else to say. Just generally good game. You played that well. That's about all I got to say for now. Next up, we'll be moving on to cartoons here. Generally, that's good Ringer. Yo, what's up, Kyle Rock? Welcome to the stream. Octo, how we doing? Hope you guys are doing well. The song's a bop. Cartoons. Look, it's you. Are you good if I call you that for short? Yeah. You good if I call you that for short, by the way? Hang on, chat. I think I can enter these on my phone, and I can type way faster on my phone than I can. I gotta figure out how to do this, but I know you can do this. I'm just gonna enter them on my phone. I think it's gonna be way faster. Yeah, we're watching people's replay codes, and I'm giving feedback as someone who has, like, thousands of hours watching Splatoon footage and for competitive footage. So we're just reviewing footage, giving people some feedback on ways that I think they can improve based on their general gameplay. Splatfest, view replays. Yes, I can do this on my phone, thank God. Chat, I can speedrun entering these. We're so back. RX for 3. I'm mashing chat. PC4G. X96. I love typing. RTSG. There's one. Here's two. We'll do all three of these at the same time, so I'm gonna enter all of them real quick. And one more. QR. Yippee. I typed something wrong. I hate it here. MLUQ. Oh, I see. It was the last letter, thankfully. Okay. And the last one. I'm typing as fast as I can, I promise. Hope you guys are vibing to the music. I love this song. There we go. All right. There are all of our replay codes. These are all for... Go ahead and switch back over. Oh, the horrendous drip. No, don't look at that. I know it's bad. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, submit it in the Discord, if you can, please. ! Discord or link in the description. This way I can just go through and I don't have to scroll chat for forever to find them. View replays. Yes. Bad drip. I don't want to talk about it. I was filming a video yesterday. We were using... I'll just call them meme teams. So these are all from the same rotation. These are all Crableg, Rainmaker games. Good map mode, I will say. Let's start from the top. Change my Switch to submit a code, but it's an off for 10 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry. Yo, no way. You got Pro Charo on your team? That's crazy. It's Charo real. It's him. Alright, so, first thing I'm okay, you're 6th player. Meme team, no. Just Anarchy Open. But yeah. So, first thing I'm noticing, obviously 6th player. I will only say this once, motion's objectively better, but I get that not everyone likes motion, it gives people motion sickness, things like that. Play the game how you want to play the game, man. But if you want to go for competitive, I would highly recommend trying to learn sticks, but is what it is. Generally, playing pretty alright. You're playing to your range pretty well, trying to hold space. Okay, so you're the only guy left alive here. They're only 2 up. Okay, you do back up. Gotta go. Thanks for stopping by, Nick. Have a good one. I'm trying motion. Awesome. Glad you're trying it out. Let me know if you need any tips. Have a good one, Nick. Thanks for stopping by. Glad I was able to look at some of your codes. Good job backing up. Great job backing up, actually. I'm a handheld player. Oh, no. I used to be that guy. It's okay. I played my first, like, 600 hours in Splatoon 2 as a handheld player. I don't want to talk about it. It was bad. You do get picked by the blaster. I don't really have a whole lot to say just yet. Good jump. Cartoons, thanks for the sub. Oh, there we go. So... Your one guy's left alive. Alright. So right now, your team's kind of in a bad spot. A bunch of you are on respawn. Your one guy left alive is the Sploosh, and he's about to die, probably, because he's a Sploosh-o-matic. What you need to be doing right now is focusing on staying in spawn, holding space, and getting specials. Because if you can get your special, especially, you have Zuka, which is a pretty self-centered special, which is good. I still am a handle player. I'll motion for shooters. I just can't for scope. That's fair. I would recommend stay in spawn, get special, and use it in order to get a couple picks and be able to help retake space. You're kind of in a spot where you're just going to get hard locked into the corner right now, the way you are. Yeah, all your team rush forward. They're 2 down. They're 2 down. You do not want to drop here. Oof, yeah, okay. You do kill the Rainmaker, at least. Actually giving criticism. Yeah, there's... I don't want to just watch people's games and that be the stream. I'm here because I want to help people get better. I want you guys to improve. I want you to rank up, to get to X rank, to keep going up and up in these ranks. So to do that, I'm trying to give actual, genuine, like, feedback, but I'm trying to do it in a way that's not, like, super rude, because, you know, like, I'm not, you guys don't suck. That's not fair to you for me to just say, you're bad, get good. Like, that's not helpful. So I'm trying to give you actual feedback on the way you're playing in order to help you improve, you know? A- minus trying to get to X? Hey, you'll get there. Yeah, so, in case, I guess I should probably explain the way that ranked special charge works. So, in all ranked modes other than tower control, when the opposing team has the objective, you will get what's called passive special charge. Wasn't getting anywhere with sticks? Yeah. So passive special charge is basically, as you play, as the opposing team has the objective, your special will slowly build over time in addition to what you get from painting. So essentially, it basically makes it easier for you to be able to get special, which allows you to get some picks, retake space, just generally things like that that are really important in ranked and it's super helpful to do. So in a situation like this where you're pushed pretty far back, I would recommend just stay back and spawn, paint a little bit until you get your special while that passive special charge builds up, and then use that in order to push and take some kills. And obviously in solo queue it's a little harder. It's not at all times. It varies from mode to mode. But it's not at all times, no. It's when the opposing team has the objective that they're like doing things with it. So in splat zones, when the opposing team has the zone, you get it. Tower control is weird because it's actually the opposite. You get it when you're on the tower, and the opposing team doesn't, which is why tower control kind of sucks. It's super snowbally because of that. Because if you're on the tower, you just get tons of specials, and you can just keep killing people and pushing the tower. And the opposing team can barely get specials to even try and fight you. So tower control just kind of sucks for that reason. It's really bad. And then Rainmaker when the opposing team has the Rainmaker or is popping shield. And then Clam Blitz when they're scoring. And I think when they have power clams. Not 100% sure on that last one. But yeah. Use specials to help you retake space and get kills. It's very helpful. You're doing a pretty good job of playing to your weapon's effective range, though. I'll give you that. Oh, the pause happens. Prochera gets the pick. You want to sit here. Good job sitting there. You do not want to drop here. They get the kill. You're in the mist. That was... okay. So that's the tried and true panic special, which is the thing we all do. I still do it all the time. It's bad habit, but you don't want to do that. The way you just pop special because you think you're going to die and maybe it can get a kill, it's not a good thing to do. In that instance, you should have just painted your feet and swam out of the toxic mist. And you could have saved your Zuka and probably used it somewhere far more effective because it didn't get any picks, it didn't really get any real value. So that would be something I would definitely recommend. Be careful about that. Also, you did not need to drop there. Or grab the Rainmaker there. Your teammates are 2 down. Another thing. So, if you don't already, special charge is the same as other modes. It would still, yeah, it would still be the worst mode. Tower control is just a poorly designed mode. It really needs a rework. So, one thing you'll notice, if you guys aren't already, you should definitely be taking time to look at the top of your screen. Up top there, where it has the timer and shows when people are alive or dead, is very helpful information. It also shows when your team and the enemy team has specials, so you can know, like, roughly what to expect. And it also shows, like in this instance too, is the Rainmaker. But the main thing is that it shows who's alive and dead. So if you see the opposing team has 4 people alive, and you see your team only has 2 people alive, it's better to sit back and just try and like throw bombs at the middle, maybe get a safe pick or 2. But you do not want to drop down in their faces, because there's just more of them than they are you. And at best, you might make it even, but it's way better if you just sit back and let your team respawn, so that you guys can all collectively move and try and fight a fair fight rather than a losing battle. So definitely try and take some time and look into that. That's the one thing I've noticed. You do keep dropping off this platform. It's interesting. I like seeing other people's playstyles. Yeah, it is very interesting to look at. Ooh, okay, so they're 1 down right now. The opposing team only has... he has 2 now. Oh, also, you can move while you booyah. You don't have to stop. You can... If you can mash and hold the stick, you can do that. So I'd recommend that. Counter rush in, you get killed there. That's fine. So the one thing I'm noticing is that you and your team, I think this is just a kind of an A rank thing. This is where you start to figure this out. You guys keep immediately popping and grabbing the Rainmaker. Oftentimes, it's better to wait to grab it until you have a clean opening to grab it and just run with it. Because when you have that Rainmaker, you're basically just a guy who can't do anything. You're really slow, everyone knows where you are, and everyone on the opponent team is just going to try and gun you down instantly. If you wait until they're like 2 or 3 down, and you have a pretty clear opening to break away for a checkpoint, it's way easier for you to consistently grab that Rainmaker and push up. So that's what I would recommend for this. That bomb for paint is probably fine. Like, you see that guy pushing. You're doing a good job of sitting on ledge right now, using that range really well. Good job. That was a great play. Now they're 1 down. You pop the Zuka. You probably didn't need to pop that. You probably could have saved that for the super jump a little bit. I sucked in the beginning. It's going to be embarrassing. That's alright. I actually so much prefer people who submit clips where they're just, like, they're okay to even bad, because it's so, like, you get so much better by looking at when you're, like, not at your best compared to when you are, because, don't get me wrong, that game where you get 30 kills and don't die once is great, but that's not your normal game. Submitting your normal game to look at so that I can tell you what you're doing normally that you can improve on is so much more helpful for you, I promise. You guys are trying to DPS that shield. I just back up. Yeah, good job backing up. You're going to notice you're 2 down right now. That Wiper is just painting. You know where he is. You do get the kill. You're barely alive. Teammates jumping you. Good. Okay, Zuka. Okay, Zuka placement. 30 kills on rewatching of shocks. Nice. So this is a weird spot to be in. Your team is currently staggered. What being staggered means is when you have like 2 people who are out and 2 people who are respawning. Those 2 people who are out will probably die or get killed, and then it's just the 2 people who are respawning who go out, and it's kind of just this cycle where you never have your full team together to work together. Generally, it's better if you guys can work together as a collective to push. Oh, yeah, so that's that objective thing again. As I mentioned earlier, you didn't need to grab that Rainmaker there. You probably were better to just wait, especially since you saw the guy shooting at you. Good. Yeah, good jump. I would have been shooting at my feet. Suction bomb's not the kind of thing you want to panic throw unless you know you're going to die. You guys do break away and get that checkpoint, though. Booyah on that, too. You see that blaster there. So this is kind of a more Rainmaker-specific thing. But if the opposing team is doing more damage to the shield than you are, it's way more helpful for you to just see that guy over there who's within your range and kill him rather than trying to shoot at the shield. Because if you kill him, he can't shoot at the shield anymore. Which is generally more helpful. Submit them will probably be my best content to review. Alright, go for it. Triple splashdown comes out, you pop Zuka, you kill the guy in splashdown landing, that's good. Menace Society, hello, welcome to the stream. You see the guy down there, you do still grab the Rainmaker. Okay. Yeah, that's the objective thing again. In that instance, it would have been better for you to not grab the Rainmaker and to just wait, try and maybe paint a little bit in advance or get a few kills. Generally do something to allow yourself a bit of a better opening, especially when you're this close to being able to take lead. There we go, your teammate just took it. We love to see it. And they're using their specials well together in order to push that objective. The stamp comes out. Your Rainmaker guy's pushing forwards. He's really close. Paint up that podium for him, just like you did. Perfect. Great ending. Phenomenal ending, actually, I will say. You did a really good job at the end of that in making sure that your team played well together in order to take that space. Great job. Phenomenal. You knew how to paint properly. Like, that's great. How does this work? go ahead and join my Discord server, !Discord, or link in the description. And just go to the replay codes channel and submit your replay codes, and I will take a look at them. Oh, chat, so I can't, obviously at some point I'll have to end stream. If we have a ton of backup replay codes at the end of stream, I'll go through them in my own time. And I will get you, probably by the end of the week, I'll do recordings, probably just for the second channel, probably not main channel. And I'll record those and I'll just send those to you. So I'll send those your way so that you'll still get your feedback and stuff. Or it potentially might just be text, a little text blurb where I describe, like, specifically what I noticed. Yeah. You guys like this style of content? I'm still not 100% sure if you guys, how you feel about it. And how I feel about it, I guess. Alright, another Crableg game. Crableg Rainmaker. Let's see how this goes. Queuing in. I think this is the same team, right? Yeah, okay, same team. So, the first thing I'm noticing is that the opposing team has an E-leader, which is gonna suck to fight. Your team does not have range. You are the range. You and your Trizuka are all your team has to deal with this thing. So you using your Zuka on that E-leader in order to make sure that they can't just annoy the hell out of your team should be your top priority right now. Good Zuka. You do get a double on it. If you see that Rainmaker pointing at the Zuka, there's no reason for you to grab that right there. Yeah, guy pushes behind you. So when that E-leader is just pointing at the Rainmaker, you should have just waited. You did not need to grab that. You probably should have pushed around, thrown bombs at him, built another Zuka and shot at him. Do something, because currently from the way you're sitting, it's great from people that knows competitive. Oh, alright. So generally, you needed to, you had to deal with him, because he's just a big fat line of sight that's patrolling that whole side of the stage, and you're not really going to be able to do anything with him right there. Generally, if you're fighting long-range options like that, it's super recommended for you to just throw bombs at where they're standing. This goes especially well against Casual's worst nightmare, Hydra Splatling. Hydra Splatling can't do anything if you just throw bombs at it, because it just has to lose its charge to move out of the way. So if you just keep throwing bombs at that thing, it's not going to be able to do anything. Good bomb pick on that shield. That's good tech to know if you haven't already. Just sitting around back of that podium, that's good. Your teammate's painting. You should help them paint now. Sassandra, hello, welcome to the stream. You see him sitting there, throw the bomb, good job. You knew what to do. You knew to throw that bomb and force him to move. Good job. You do it again. Good job. He does still get the pick. Jarden, you're mean? You're good, you're good. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. He does get that pick. Generally, you probably could have stayed behind cover a little more there. But that's alright. For your level, you did a great job of figuring out what to do in that instance. I recommend taking this rail up here instead of going slowly up the side. Oh, the other thing I wanted to say is that you're pretty reliant on Squid Surges. Squid Surges are actually not that great for most of the maps in this game. It's almost always faster to just climb that wall, and there's not a lot of times where the mix-up of a Squid Surge is worth it. So I'd almost always recommend just mashing B and swimming up the wall as fast as you can. That's just my one of the other things I'm noticing. You see the guy, you bomb him, trying to sit behind that shield for a little bit of cover, that's good. Surges are slower than spamming B, almost always, yeah. You see the guy up there, still alive. Okay, you do get the pick. You have the Zuka ready. Okay. So special usage is the thing I'm noticing is definitely probably your weakest point, I would say. It's definitely the thing holding you back the most. Like when you had Trizuka there, it's not gonna do a lot to help pop that shield. But if you can use Trizuka to get another kill or two, or primarily that E-leader who your team can't fight, if you could use that Trizuka in order to like shoot at that E-leader, it would be really helpful. I think that'd do wonders for you. Yeah. Like he's sitting up there. Good job throwing a bomb at that. Triple splashdown comes out. You swim out of the way. Good job. Banger song alert. Hold up. Decent bomb placement actually at that ledge. You do get the kill with it. Hey, good job. Your team unfortunately does get wiped here. So in this instance, you guys have the lead. What I would recommend you do is try and get back up to the edge of your plat right now and work on building up specials so you can deal with that E-leader and potentially kill the Rainmaker. Especially as the Zuka player, that's definitely what I'd recommend you do. Oh, okay, you kill the Rainmaker but die. That's fine. Yeah, it's not ideal. It'd probably be better for you to have sat back a little more, but it's alright. I get it. You want to hold forward sometimes. We all do it. So the only thing left alive is that E leader. Your opponent has the Rainmaker. Right now, or not your opponent, your teammate has the Rainmaker. Right now your job is just to annoy the hell out of this E leader. Make it so he can't do anything. Yeah, Splashdown Cancel works. You can still get the guy. If you're fast, you can get the guy and back out, but that's really tricky. Even a lot of competitive players still can barely do it. Holding forward, just grab the Rainmaker, push forward. There you go, good job. Good ending, you knew what to do. Yeah, generally the two things I would say. Focus a little bit more on trying to sit back, use your bombs a little more, especially against those longer range options, and use your special a little more, also against those longer range options. Generally pretty good gameplay though, I would say. If we want, we can look at this third game, but I'll be honest, I don't know if we, unless you feel otherwise, I don't think I really need to see it. Because I think I've seen, those two things are the two things that you just need to work on, because other than that, you're good. Like, if you work on those two things, and then there's some general fundamentals things, like, learning to use Squid Roll a little bit better, knowing a little bit better, like, figuring out a little where spacing is a little better spots for you to be standing, for you to shark behind. Like, those are things that just come with time. You can't necessarily, I can't just point that out and you'll learn it instantly. So, I don't know, that's kind of about it. I don't know if I feel the need to watch this third game. Because those are the two things I'd recommend you do. Just work on using your specials and figuring out where and when to best use them. And, just work on fundies. You can definitely get to X rank if you intentionally practice with these few things in mind, I would say. Generally, good job though. Good game. You played that well. There we go. Alright. Ooh, there's a lot more replay codes. Here we go. Next up we got Nettie. We love us a good Nettie game. This is just one game. Let's go ahead and enter this real fast. Whew. Chat, I need to drink water for a sec. My throat's going out. My voice is dying. Ugh. Okay, there we go. You know what, chat? Let's take a sec. We'll do more replays in a minute. But let's take a short little Jardonian gambling break. How many Sheldon licenses do I have? I have exactly one. Gambling break, chat. What am I getting? Place your bets in chat right this instant. Place them. What are we getting? If anyone gets it exactly right, like predicts the exact items we get, the exact ticket, I will give you mod. For just this once, I will give you mod for stream. Place your bets in chat. What am I getting on the Jardonian gambling break? (6-4-B5). I'm entering the code while I wait a sec for people to say things in chat. BE5. Alright. What are the people saying? Bronze capsule. Title, tickets, gold banner, say purple shell with the title in it, red banner, teal capsule, banner, drink 5x3. Okay. Let's see what we got. Landon Wilson, hello. Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's see what we got. Splat Squid, hello. Welcome. Purple capsule, 2 titles. Alright, let's see. Purple capsule. 2 titles. Narrowly Warrior. No one specified. We're good. If you had specified which title I was get and gotten one of them right, I would have definitely given you mod, by the way. And... yeah, ticket. Alright, whatever. Please. Please, stop giving me tickets. I have so many. I don't need more of these. I'm begging you. Alright. After that short little break here, let's go ahead. We got Nettie's replay here. The lovely Nettie J. We love Nettie. This is Crableg Splat Zones. Nettie on that shot. So much splatter shot. It is one of the best weapons in the game. I mean, is that really a surprise to anybody that shot's good? Wow, that's crazy. Give me all your quick respawn. You can have it. Please. I don't need any more. I have all my QR gear built. So noticing off instant. Double machine on the other team is going to be a little frustrating as a shooter to fight. We'll see what we can do. Normal game. Nice. Alright. Immediately bombing the zone. Good use. You probably could push up a little more. I wish I got more of those. I'd be good with more money tickets, but I don't need the other things. I'm so good. I have 40 sub power-up tickets, dude. I'm fine. Good job holding that Zuka. Generally holding space. You knew to Zuka the crab, too, which is perfect. That was what I was about to suggest. Painting up zone pretty well. Doing a pretty good job of holding your space. You're sitting back a little bit, which is actually good. A lot of people overextend in zone and die unnecessarily, like your two teammates just did. The bomb double goes crazy. In splat zones, it's almost always better for you to just back it up, man. Sit back a little bit. You don't need to hold all the way forward into their base. You gain nothing from doing that, besides probably getting swarmed and dying. If you sit back, it's way easier to just kill the guys as they move forward. Yeah, the guy pops crab. Careful of dying to that crab there. The wall comes out from the big swig. They do get capped. That's a big swig moment. That's fine. Your team kills big swig. That's good. I see you with that Zuka. Paint over that Booyah Bomb. For those of you who don't know, little special tech I'll tell you on stream. You can paint over a Booyah Bomb as it's coming out, and it'll just, like, it just ignores the paint that would have happened. So, definitely do that if you can. You're doing a good job holding Zuka. Okay. So the one thing I'd recommend is probably working on your Zuka placements a little bit. You could probably be a little bit more effective if you, like if you use them a little more forwards or in a little bit of a higher spot. Like if you were to go on top of Grace before you use Zuka, you could probably pick the guy on snipe, you could get a little bit better shots on the guys who are a little lower, and you can kind of count on your teammates to an extent to cover you a little bit, especially at those higher ranks where they're a little bit better at the game. That's the one big thing I'm noticing, is just those Zuka placements. Otherwise, you're doing a pretty good job. That Swig's pop back, I would not fill that back. I think with this zone, I'm not 100% certain on the vac cheese. Oof, do die. Okay. That was probably an unnecessary push. I don't think you needed to push that there. Does it depend on the map? It depends on the map, and it depends on if you're playing with, like, teammates in a VC or if you're just playing solo queue. If you're playing solo queue and you're not able to coordinate with teammates well, it's almost always better to just sit back a little bit, because holding forward for lockout is great if you're playing with a coordinated team and you guys can, like, talk about what you're going to do and if you die, who you're jumping to and things like that. But if you're just playing with little Timmy McGee on the Sploosh-O-Matic, it's not going to go great if you're, like, probably the only competent member of your team and you die and then they cap zone immediately. So it's definitely better to be sitting back like you just did. Good job. Crunchman, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. We're just reviewing some viewer VODs today. If you want to submit one, join the Discord and drop one. Good job. Bombing mid there. Good job. Perfect. You guys cap it. Wonderful. They're 2 down. There's that guy. Yeah, good job throwing bombs at him. You see those jumps coming in. You probably could have saved it and bombed it a little. Why I get so frustrated playing solo queue? Yeah. The tip, okay, that was an unnecessary trade. You probably would have been better to back up, especially because you saw the 2 guys jumping in. It probably would have been better for you to just back up and wait if you weren't going to be able to camp the jump super well. So, I don't know. 30 with E-Leader and I stopped playing. I was ready to get back there. That's so real. The crab on zone. They have the Zuka on top. Bro's doing laps with the Zuka on top while he waits. Alright. Yeah, just don't overextend like that. It's a thing we all do. I do it all the time. Way too much. 31 kills a Squiffer once. Nice. You guys are doing a pretty good job of just playing to your weapon's range. Pretty decent Zuka. That's a good Zuka spot, I would say. Are you reviewing Fortnite VODs too? No. We can do the Fortnite VOD stream. Fortnite VOD review stream at 800. Fuck it, why not? You guys get me to 800 by the end of January, I'll review Fortnite VODs, chat. I've played Fortnite once in my entire life. Yeah, bomb spam that zone. The chump comes out. I would push with that. I'd push up a little further with that. Take advantage of those chumps, that little bit extra hitbox. The guys on the wall, you definitely could have seen him and take that shot. Losing in solo. Don't have anything to send in. Rip. How about Minecraft VODs? Maybe. So we're 3 down. In this instance, just go bomb spam. You just hold forward, you bomb spam, sit in a spot where that crab can't get you. There is no need to drop there. Yeah, that was bad. That was a terrible drop. You should have just sat on that ledge there by dropping. It might work out okay, but it was way safer and probably way smarter. Yeah, you even died for it. You didn't even get your Zuka off. You definitely should have just sat on ledge and bomb spam for a little bit, because by dropping off ledge, you basically don't have a way to retreat in case you get swarmed by all 4 alive teammates. Like, it kind of happened. Not in the way I was imagining, but it did so kind of happen. And you very easily could have stalled that zone with bombs or farmed up enough just to get a Zuka and able to get a kill or 2 and retake. That's what I would have recommended to do there. But your team is holding zone at least. The chump does allow you to get the zone. So, you know what? That's fine. That's just the 2 things. You didn't need to drop there. Watch your Zuka spots a little bit. I will say, you're doing a great job. Like, you're just doing a good job. The fact of my criticism is this niche at this point in time means that you're doing a great job of playing the game well. Your fundamentals are pretty strong. Maybe work on squid rolls a little bit. Like, you're just doing a good job of effectively playing the game and holding space. Good job. I got that Zuka on ready. It might be worth going up on top of grates. Zuka the wall. You get the double with it. Good. On this map, go on top of grates here. Like, it can't hurt you. They don't have anything, like, super duper long range that's going to be annoying about it. There's no, like, sniper or anything. Just go on top of grates when you use that Zuka. It'll just give you a wider area of view. Okay, he pops the crab. Good bomb. Good job flanking back and forth. Good job coordinating with your team. Phenomenal play. Good job. I would throw a bomb at that suction wall. So, basically, what that suction wall be doing is if you throw a bomb at it, it explodes. But it'll still kill people if they're within the range of that explosion. And they had 3 people on that wall, so if you'd thrown that bomb, statistically, you're probably going to get at least 1 guy. And you're going to shred the wall, too. So, think about that. Like, if you see someone with a wall, it's definitely worth considering throwing bombs at it. You guys are just going to win here. Yeah, there you go. Generally good job, I would say. You did a good job holding space, playing well. Like, I don't have a lot to say in that game. Like, just watch your Zuka positioning a little more. Can't hurt in order for you to have a little bit better Zukas. And, generally, watch your drops. You don't need to necessarily hold forward all of the time. Yeah, that's good game. Good game. Oh, chat, my voice is dying. I'm in commentator mode right now. Next up, with Pikashi. We'll take a look at that in a sec. I need to sippy water. And you went 13-5 that game, so overall, good job. You carried your Splash, bro. That man did nothing. Good job. Good game, I would say. Just work on Zuka. That's about it. Markiplier jarred moment. I'm saying. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Leader criticism time? You'll be good. Don't worry about it. You'll be good. Don't overthink it. GG's. Yeah, GG's. Whew. I need to drink more water. Was that the bite of 87? Yeah, I know, I'm saying. Every time someone says Markiplier... Okay, chat. My first name is Mark. Like, I get this shit all the time. I have a Markiplier impression that... I just have a Markiplier impression because I get this all the time. I've trained myself to have a not terrible one. It sucks. I've never watched a Markiplier video in my life, by the way. Not one. Pikashi, I'm just gonna watch your zone. I'm gonna watch your X-Rank Zones game. Turf is a little hard for me to do, so I'm gonna do zones to start. 6 arms, 5. G1 T. There we go. There's the download. Gear's a little funky, I'm noticing immediately. Nope. Oh, god damn it. Chat, I accidentally hit no on the download button. I have to re-enter the code. Wait. No, I don't. We're good. We're so back. Yes, download that now. Thank you. Alright, we're so back, chat. Alright, here we go. So this is... Sniping hasn't been so great, so I don't know. Feedback's appreciated. I got you. Watching Lethal Company vids? Maybe. I'm probably not going to be honest, chat. I don't watch a lot of YouTube. Really, the only things I watch are... I watch The Yard weekly. That is my podcast of choice. I watch some Splatoon people. Specifically, I watch my Inksane people. I watch Chara. I watch Captain Fry. I watch Chase and Zorkonix occasionally. That's about it. And then... I'll watch, like, just occasional random things. But I don't watch that much YouTube, so I don't know if I will. We'll see. Oh, sorry, chat. I need to sippy. My voice is... Oh, no, I spilled water on my chair. I'm gonna cry about this later. Alright, here we go. So you are E-Leader, Museum, Splat Zones. This is a pretty okay map mode. And this is a pretty good stage for Leader, I would say. With Spinner and... Oh, maybe it's not. I feel like it is, because you can paint that zone pretty decently. And with Spinner, you have some decent options for being able to move around and be a little more or less annoying depending on how you're feeling that day. My inspiration, I'm in Tetras for a long time now. That's so real. Chase played in my... I have a funny story about Chase. We'll get to this in a minute. Good flick. Clean initial flick. Okay, that guy's poking you. Good job backing up, playing behind that cover. You're probably not going to be able to get to him where he's at, so you did a good job of moving around. You see that guy there. So one thing I'd make... This is a weird map for it. I would say set up mine, but to be honest, this is just a weird map for mine. Good shot. I'd take out that sprinkler. Good shot. You have Wave ready. Your team is using Zuka. I would definitely... And Crab. I'd use Wave too right now. Coordinate it with them all collectively together. But you ended up getting retake, so it's not a massive deal. It's not hateful to save it for later. I'd jump forward and set up mine on Spinner right now. It would be my big thing. I'd highly recommend setting up mine. Like, one in the middle and one on one of the tendrils would be a great idea. It kind of helps with, like, the guys trying to jump up and retake. You're at a weird spot right now. This is just a weird map. I don't like museum zones that much. I often forget about my mines. That's fair. That's a good thing to work on, is remembering to use your mines. They're very helpful in a lot of ways, and they're good at helping to maintain space and allow you a little bit of pressure and allow you to back up a little bit. Clean snipe. Okay. Your snipes are clean. Like, your actual shots are fantastic. I think it's just your positioning. I'll be honest, because you're playing well. Like, your shots are clean, you're doing a great job at it. Yeah, Clam is definitely the best museum map. Good job jumping back. You're the one guy left alive. I'd sit on side here or go to Spinner maybe. Try and get a few picks here as you're doing fantastically. You probably could have stayed up top. Yeah, it's just your positioning. Like, you're doing everything else super well. You could have used your special. You've been sitting on a charge wave breaker for forever, and it could have been useful by now. But, generally, just, like, it's your positioning. You just need to sit at some... You gotta take different spots and use them to sit a little more. And obviously, this is harder in X rank, where people, like, know how to fight the weapon more. They're throwing bombs at it. Like, it's definitely more of a challenge. But you, for sure, could just work on your positioning a little bit and staying a little bit higher, getting a little bit cleaner lines on people by just sitting higher up. Because your snipes are good. Like, your fundies are pretty good other than that. Like, oh, I didn't mean to do this. Yeah, you're just doing a good job otherwise. Use your mine, use specials more and positioning a little more, and that's about it. Like, your fundies are fantastic outside of that. Just work on your positioning, man. You're good. Because you sit a little higher, you get a little more shots. You have... Your teammates are trying to retake right now. A wave breaker would have been good for them there. Yeah, this wave you've been sitting on for forever, like literally since the start of the game, would be super helpful. Especially as you're trying to maintain control here. It's another thing the opponents have to shoot at. There we go. There's the wave. We love to see it. Would have loved to see it a little sooner. But you know what? That's fine. You did use it finally. Yeah, like mine's on Spinner in that wave, and you would have been golden. Like, actually perfect in that instance. Yeah, I don't know. Generally, you're just trying to get some pot shots here, trying to allow you to retake some space. Good job. It's just good job. You're playing well. You can go on that Spinner right now. I know it's weird. Spinner's weird. It's a weird thing. It's a very map-specific gripe. But you can go on that Spinner, and you can go on top or on the grates right there and have such insane line of sight shots right now on everybody in mid. I'd highly recommend it. It's super great for wave breaker. Good shot. You see the guy right there. He jumps out. Perfect. You guys paint up zone. Good job. Great job throwing that wave in right when they needed it. Like, good wave usage. You picked it up by the end of the game. We love to see it. Good job sitting there. You should definitely be dropping a mine or two. Yeah. It's a map specific thing. Yeah, this is Octo Pikashi in chat, by the way. Yeah, your flicks are nice with it. Oh, banger alert, chat. Good jump out. Like, oh, you're so nice with it. You're good. Like, your fundies are so good. Just work on your positioning a little bit, man, and you're good. You're a good leader player. Like, a very good leader player. Sorry, I'm jamming. I'm cat jamming. I love this song. Good wave positioning. You even set it up behind the spinner a little bit. Yeah, very WE leader. If you're on my team, I'm popping off. I'm like, yo, my leader knows what they're doing. Hell yeah. We don't get those often. Yeah, just use your minds a little more and position better. You're good. I don't feel like I have a lot else to say. Yeah, there's the mine. You did it. You did the... Wait, Wojak. You did the thing. You did it. Mines are super nice, especially even on zones. You can just go and set them up in zone when they're like a couple down and you don't have anything to do for a second. It's just so helpful. Like, use your mines and you're goated. Yeah, we love on mines. Oh, he's close. Ooh, good run. Damn. We love backline swim speed, unironically. This is why you run swim speed on backlines, by the way, chat. Especially on chargers. Because you can just get away with that. Normally you just die there, but because you're able to swim out, you're good. Sometimes I'm greatly... Yeah, I just remember I have them. Yeah, it's so helpful to just set them up on the zone. It's so nice. Definitely use them. Okay. The only other thing I have to say anything about is your gear build. Because when I enter it on the Switch Online app... How do you get over there? I'm saying... Scope match? I would suggest please don't send me scope matches. I get pretty motion sick. Yeah, good job. You're goated. We love to see it. Please don't send me scope ideally. I get pretty motion sick. Yeah, 9-0. Like, perfect. You played super well. Just position a little better, use those mines, and you're good, man. I don't got a lot else to say. You just did so well that one. Like, you just killed it. I don't know, man. I don't got anything else to add to this. Yeah, alright, let's go ahead. Let's go to the next one. Generally, good job, though. Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. Your gear build. You should definitely go to sendu.inc and pull up... Let's chat group exercise. So, let's group exercise real quick, because your gear build is the only thing I want. I'm struggling for things. I'm talking about your gear. Congratulations, you're good at the game. Chat, group exercise. We're going to sendu.inc and going to builds and figuring out what a good leader build is. Because I have a feeling that a pure of swim speed, a pure of quick super jump, and a pure of main saver is probably not what the charger players are running on leader. Yeah, that's about what I thought. If you want people to hate you, run Respawn Punisher. And with how good your leader is, and considering I just watched you go 5 minutes without dying a single time, definitely run Respawn Punisher. You will slow the enemy team down so much. Just pick it up. It's so worth it. I pinky promised. You're probably fine with main saver. Object Shredder seems to be pretty good. I don't know that much about leader. Object Shredder would make sense to me to be pretty good. You could just run swim speed instead. Like, it seems like a generally pretty flexible option. I'd probably go with a build like this personally, but obviously it's up to you. Just please, for the love of God, I'm begging you, you will make the enemy team just absolutely despise existing by running Respawn Punisher. You should definitely do it. For how good you are at the game, I would recommend it. That's my thing. That's all I got to say. Let's go ahead and move on to the next codes here. Give me a sec to download. Yeah, wonderful match. Great job. All right. Next up, we got Raze. Oh, we got some Scrim games between Solo Q and 8K Ping. 8K Ping is a team name I know. I think I've seen Solo Q before. Let's see. Let us see if I recognize this, because I might not. We'll see. G936. We'll watch both of these, chat, because this is a scrim between two competitive teams, which means it probably has far more value than your guys' solo. No offense, but like if you want to get into competitive, this is going to be way more helpful for you than solo queue. So, yeah. 865G. So we're definitely gonna watch both of these. Real build, we got dualies. And let me see the other game. R3HK. Give me a sec, I'm entering things. E5HF. KJPO. I entered something wrong. What did I enter wrong? R3HK. Okay, I wonder if this code is entered wrong or doesn't exist. R3HK, R3HK, PCW1, PCW1, E5HF, E5HF. Oh, that's why it's 0, not O. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's better. Here we go, chat, we're back. I'm Raze on Discord, we're a very new team, decided to ask some high-level who went through. Dubs. I love that, that's awesome. I'm glad you guys reached out. Play low ink, by the way. But if you do, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna say that out loud. Never mind. What? Why is there only one? Oh, there's two. Okay. So we have Rainmaker, Mako Mart, and then Inkblot Zones. That's something interesting. Played last low ink? Dubs. We love to see it. I run the IPL YouTube. I see so many low ink VODs. Every day of my life, I get low ink jump scared. It's great. Yeah, okay, here we go. So this is, you are on Tri Nouveau. Good weapon. We love to see it. So 8K is a real team. A very good real team at that. I'm interested to see how this goes. So initially, very interesting comp, actually. I'm very curious about this. Versus Neo Luna. Hang on. Okay, they're running a Neo Luna. What is happening? Obviously y'all are just pushing up. Good fizzy throw, trying to paint up. That's cool. Generally painting up pretty well, you guys. You do good pick. The Zuka comes out on the other team. Do a good job of playing around that. You see the guy up there. He's the stamper. Good job. You're playing well. You're playing mad well. I just realized I'm on the wrong... Alright, chat, we're restarting. I just realized we weren't watching. Thank you. I figured that out. We're good. We're back. I'm sorry. I forgot to switch. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, so they're running a Neo Luna on the opposing team. Shut up. I don't want to talk about it. That's the only time I've done that tonight. We're good. I'm allowed one. I get my one. I don't want to talk about it. Generally, you're doing a good job. Like, you're just playing well effectively. You're moving around well. Your team is 2 down. They're 2 down. You see him there. You get the pick. They're 3 down. Well, okay, the guy's on respawn. They do have cooler, but nobody's at their cooler to get it. You throw your cooler out right as your team's respawning, so they're going to come back in and be able to grab it at least, which is good. And you can give them jump straight to the cooler too, which is awesome. You're playing super well on stack. Your movement's really good. I'm just kind of watching here. Good fizzy. Nobody has grabbed objective yet, which is good. Your guys' team is... Yeah, there you go. Perfect. I was about to say you guys should grab that. You're close. There's the guy behind you. You need to turn around, you fizzy. You missed that jump. Okay, that's a movement thing, but that happens. You miss. First, like, few minutes and... First, it's almost a minute into the match. I don't really have a whole lot to say. Like, you're just playing well. Your movement is good. You're playing well. Crab comes out on some stack there for your team, too. Painting up a little bit, trying to get your team a cooler to allow them that space to push. That's good. The one thing... So your team is going to have a hard time dealing with this pencil, I think.
we'll see the rest of the match, but that's my assessment, is that this pencil is going to be a challenge for you guys to deal with. You're going to have to basically burn your crabs to fight it. Actually, Neo Luna's seeing more usage, it's not that weird. Fizzy is really good on Luna, and it has some pretty specific niche uses where it's pretty okay. And with Stamp, especially on Rainmaker here, you can just shred that shield, so... Actually, Neo Luna's not all that weird. Yeah. See that zip there? You just ignore him. Good job. I think you're gonna have a really hard time fighting this pencil, though, which I think is gonna be the biggest problem, if I had to guess. He's sitting there on ledge. Good job backing out. Oof. Okay, you do get picked on the jump. I see the idea of wanting to jump out there. You're in a bad spot, and you think, I should jump out. I'm close to cooler. But I kind of feel like in that instance, it almost would have been better for you to just hold forwards onto that plat. I think you probably could have killed that pencil, and I think it probably would have been safer than trying to go into the middle of the pencil's line of sight and then jumping. They do get first breakaway on that check there. That's fine. That's not a big deal. Okay, you do have cooler. You see the guy pushing up there. You're playing a little bit aggro. I would yeah, you're playing fine, actually. Get picked there. Oof, that's a really rough spot to get picked with the cooler. He grabs it and still dies. Oh, that's rough. You guys gotta probably work on getting that Rainmaker out. Good jump. Good Fizzy. Sitting behind that block. You see that Zuka come out. You shark wonderfully. Perfect sharking spot, by the way. Good Fizzy. Sitting back, trying to play around that ledge. Cooler comes out, allowing your team to grab it as they push back up here. Good use of it. You see where the zip caster is. Do get picked, though. Okay, 3 guys on that one spot. That was probably the best thing you could have done in that instance, to be honest. I guess technically you could have fallen back, but you probably still would have died in that instance. It's probably better to run forwards and try and do something. See the guy pushing over there. It's probably better for you to, yeah, move around, maybe even jump to a teammate on top, potentially. I don't know if that's worth it, though. It might be slower. We'll see. You guys really got to work on getting map control in mid here. I'd definitely work on getting a Rain and a Crab up. Probably a Rain-Crab dual combo thing here in order to try and retake mid here a little bit, because that takes a lot of space and forces people to move pretty effectively. Cooler comes out. We love to see it. Painting up well. It's in a good cooler spot. You guys are effectively retaking mid here. That's really good. You look like you might want to set your team up to actually go ahead and try to take that right checkpoint. Because I know typically you go to grab the left one, right? Because it's way easier to move around that way. But it might be better in this instance to try and take right, especially as the timer's ticking down. And just grab it and try and get that little bit of a breakaway you need. We'll see, though. I don't know. You get the trade. Rainmaker does get you. That's fine. Oh, Stamper gets you, I guess. Whatever. You die, though. Your team's 2 down right now. They're 4 up. Your 2 guys are up front fighting still. Yeah, that's... Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Almost died of the Fizzy. Good Fizzy placement. I'm gonna back up. Yeah, that's almost exactly what I was gonna say to do. Back up right there. This song's a bop. Yeah, this is Infestation. It's from the Terraria Calamity mod. We love this song. This song's great. Cooler comes out right there at mid. Wonderful. Painting up well. Good job using those Fizzies in order to take back space. You see him down there. Throwing some sloshes over that ledge. Painting up. Trying to shark that lip there. Good Fizzy. Oh, he's right on you. Yeah. When you get a Stamper like that, it's kind of weird to fight a Stamper like that. Because your weapons... Tries a really weird matchup in a Stamper. Because, like, half the time you just win, and half the time you just lose, and it's GG's. It's a dead 50-50, but not like a split 50-50. It's really hard to explain. It probably would have been better to back up rather than trying to push up onto flat there, but I get the desire to push up on a stack. So I don't know. I'm split on what you should have done there. Good Fizzy combo into that Stamper right there. There you go, now you get to pick. So that guy's pushing Rainmaker. Your Crab does kill him. They're 1 up. You should definitely be pushing mid right now. I would not help with Pop. You should be moving forward and holding mid. Because they're 3 down. That would have been way better. Yeah, I guess that's kind of the one thing I'm kind of noticing. Is that your team is kind of playing slow to react to getting downs. So, like, when they're 2 or 3 down and you guys are all 4 up, you're, like, kind of all hunched together in the same area still. And it takes you guys a little bit to kind of push forward and take advantage of those downs. I would just say if you guys can work a little bit on maybe working a little better on immediately trying to take advantage of having player advantage and special advantage comparative to playing it a little bit slower. Like, your guys have Crab and Rain right now. If you guys combo pop those, that'll be insane for your push. You guys are holding on to it, though. Like, if you'd pop those together, you guys probably could have pushed up to check here. Maybe not. We'll see. Rain comes out, though. With the cooler, too, so you guys can probably play a little more aggro here. You see the guy, you're pushing him over on right. There you go. Or on left, sorry. You guys are going to have to push up and break check, like, right here, right now. It's going to be tight. Okay, you get the Luna. Your team's holding that check pretty well. Your Rainmaker needs to go. Like, right this instant, he needs to be going. Like, oh, he's taking way too long on this. He's got to get up there right now. Yeah, okay. You guys do... Okay, you're holding space. Cooler comes out. Good fizzy on pop there. The Zuka comes out, gets a double. Ooh, that's bad. You guys are going to have to jump back in. Yeah, that's game. Yeah, your guys just need to act a little faster. I would say that's my one big general criticism, I guess. Generally, like, your mechanics are good, your, like, spacing is good, you're playing to your weapons, like, effective range very well. You guys are coordinating pretty decently, but you guys just aren't reacting fast enough. If you guys were to react a little bit faster, I think you guys probably could have won that match, to be honest. Like, coordinate specials a little bit better and react a little faster. Like, to getting players down or having special advantage, and you're probably good. But yeah, generally good game. You guys held that pretty tight. Like, that would have been a good match to watch on stream. Good job, guys. Chat, my throat's dying. It's only been an hour and a half. Chat, my commentator voice, it kills me. Oh yeah, how did you do that match, like, KD-wise? Yeah, you guys all did pretty good KD-wise, but... We were still on picking up Rain and who picks it up. Yeah, that happens a lot. I gotta ask real quick, does your team have a dedicated shot caller? Try to drink some apple juice. Dude, apple juice. Something about it makes me want to throw up. I can't do it. If your team has a dedicated... If they don't yet, I would definitely work on you guys picking a dedicated shot caller. Someone who... What that means is basically someone who, in any given scenario, just says what we're doing. Because if you guys take even a second to debate it, that's a second of time you've lost where you probably could have made something happen or pushed further or done something. If you just have one guy who just, like... Probably whoever has the most general game skill or game knowledge. Just have that guy. Your throat is dying. I'm dying. Sick. Salute to you, soldier. If you just have that guy and have him call out shots, and especially intense moments like that, Char's usually calling out shots, perfect. We love to see that. Stamper player, I got you. Alright. So this is... Oh, same comp. Okay. Yeah, that's... Okay. I can see it. Oh yeah, the other thing I wanted to talk about is that you guys might potentially want to look into mixing up your comp a little bit for zones. I feel like Double Crab is not that great for zones. Like, I would have run probably the other Stamper, because having something with Zip to allow you to get in a little more aggressively probably would have been nice, because I don't think Double Crab is really that helpful for Rainmaker. Especially if you have that guy who really wants to run Vduallie. That's definitely what I would recommend. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe just looking to mixing it up a little bit for modes, but as you're trying to get better, I get the feeling of just wanting to stick to one specific team comp. So this is our next match. Now, this is a good comp for this mode for sure. Why do I have my shoes on still? Chad, I went out to get food like 2 hours ago, and I still have my shoes on. I don't want to talk about it. My dog's just solo. Okay. So we're going in here. They're running the same comp too. Inkblot zones. This is a good double crab map. This is a great spot to run double crab. Rain is actually pretty decent, I think. And obviously, Cooler's cooler. We love our taxi cooler. Let's go ahead and jump in here. Work in my mind's position. Yep. Thanks for stopping by, Pikashi. Have a good one, man. A little bit more supportive. Yeah, that's good. Low pay comps, so we have aggro playstyle, which allows us to get 6-0 limit. Nice. Alright, so immediately, yep, just painting up. Perfect. That's what you want to do here. You probably can't rush, especially with that pencil, it's going to be really hard to rush them. Oh, if you're 2 down immediately. Okay. Yeah, if you're 2 down immediately like this, you should definitely just be painting up. Throw some bombs at that zone. Like, just try and get some paint, get a crab ready. You guys are going to have to do something about that. Oh, that was rough. Yeah. So... You guys are 2 down again. You guys are kind of getting staggered right now. I would definitely potentially... Ugh. You guys got to do something about this Luna. This is a phenomenal Luna Neo stage. You're just going to get picked under ledge by that Luna. So, I would work to, you guys are gonna have to do something about the Luna. Probably put Tri on that. Deal with the Luna, and once the Luna's down, you can get on the side and pop Crab without immediately dying. And that Crab should theoretically allow you to, like, fight Snipe Rider and push up on stage a little bit, or push up onto the stack a little bit in mid there and paint zone a little bit. And then you can chain your other Crab up there or from the same spot in order to maintain more space and get more control. Oh, 3 down. Oh, this is gonna be a rough game to watch, isn't it? Yeah, that pencil's really fucking you guys up. You're good. I feel like you guys need... Oh, what? You guys need something that allows you to fight long range or get in. Like, that's really what you guys need in this instance. Using that Crab pretty well, though. They're down. They're 2 down. You guys are taking zone. Good job. Great retake on that. It's a way bit better spec Vduallie in a different perspective. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Having me spec someone different is definitely a good call. Vduallie's playing really up front. I back up a little bit, yeah. There's no reason to play up on their plat. Like, you can sit over here and just throw bombs and shoot up on that ledge a little bit and be kind of annoying. And he's doing that well. Good job, good job. There's no reason to push up here. I feel like... they're 2 down. You know what? I lied. They're 2 down. You can push up and try and kill that guy and take advantage of that space while they're 2 down. Go for it. You're painting up pretty well. You guys are 1 guy down. Now is when I'd start to back up a little bit. You see him coming. You do get the pick. You do die to the pencil, though. You guys are 2 down. They have stamp on zone. The Rain is stalling zone pretty effectively, though. Yeah. Okay, they do get cap, but... Hang on. Chat? Wawa. We're taking a mandatory Wawa break. I feel like what you guys really need is just... I feel like you guys really just need a guy on Zuka. Like, nobody wants to get stuck on Zuka duty. I get that. But I feel like having Zuka would allow you guys to fight this pencil so much easier. And, like, pencil's a weapon you're gonna see a lot. So having that guy would be super nice. But I get... Practicing the same comp is definitely a good call, I would say. For at this level. So yeah, go for it. Painting up pretty well. Get the Crab built up. That's, that truly is a Crab spot. You're gonna die here. Bro, you're not baller. You're not balling. What is happening? This is working. Why is this working? What is going on? I mean, what is going on? What is happening? Chat, I'm going insane. What was that? What was that whole interaction? That shouldn't have worked. In any universe, that shouldn't have worked. What just happened? What was that? You know what? That's fine. That was cool. Good job, guys. Unironically, that was really funny. There's no universe that should have worked. But you know what? Sometimes we just take those. That's a Splatoon moment. Right there. And you're gonna get immediately Zuka'd. Alright, no, you're good, we're good. Trying to push up there, there's that pencil. You see that guy down there, he's fighting your teammate. Yeah, immediately get pencil mowed down. Your Naut's the only guy left here. He's just trying to fight in that corner. He really has to get out, but it's Inkblot. You can't really do that. Ugh. That's just a bad spot to be in. It happens sometimes. It sucks, but it's not like there's a lot you can really do about it, you know? Painting up here, trying to get a Crab ready. Crab's built up. It might be worth popping Crab in the position you're at right now, maybe. We'll see. You see that pencil? Oh, the hammer comes out right as you get the hammer's gone. The zip is on you, though. Broke out that zip with a ball mode Crab? Bro, this game is a bit. This game isn't real. There's no way. Bro, ball mode Crab killed that zip caster. That's crazy. Calling for help while he's stalling is a good play, though. He did a good job with that. That's insane. Bro, post that on Twitter. That shit gets like 100 likes. That is crazy. Bomb spamming zone. Good job. Fantastic. It's the perfect play. You see the pencil down there. They see you. You're going to die here, yeah. Crabber baller main. I'm saying. He's simply balling. Oh, they're 3 down. Oof, that's rough. That's really rough. Okay, yep. Just sit on plat there. Bomb spam. Perfect. You're doing exactly what you should be doing. Get that Crab. Should I clip it? I would say no. Unless you guys are okay with me using those clips, like, for shorts. I don't want to clip viewer react streams because I feel like that's weird. Like, that's weird to you guys. And even if it's a funny clip, like, that's your clip to post. That's not mine. Too good on ball mode Crab. I know bro is absolutely nasty on K-Rapid in Splatoon 2, bro. He's simply ballin'. Ooh, if the Stamper's there, you're getting double rushed down. You might jump out. He jumps out and it works somehow. We love to see it. He's ballin'. Good dodge roll. Immediately gets a pick. There we go. Trying to push up to plat here. They get another. That's good. You guys are effectively stalling this pretty well. I would work on building up Crab because you're pretty close and just go up on that plat and potentially pop Crab from there. They already got a Crab up there too. Oh, that's so good. I'd jump up top right about now so you can chain that other Crab into each other. Yeah, Crab placement's not great. You see the Zipcaster come out. You guys do take lead though. Use that Crab to paint. I'd probably look into... You should have probably popped the second Crab on top of plat there too. It ended up working out alright. You guys do win. Hey, you get the win. GG's. Good game. I would definitely say the one big thing is the Crab placements I was noticing. You guys can definitely be a little bit more effective chaining them into each other. And then after you've chained them into each other, you can probably be a little bit more effective on, you'd probably be a little bit more effective on placement is what I'm trying to say. Words are hard. Oh, why is the bitrate so low? OBS? We good? Where'd my bitrate go? Hello? Why is it 588? What's happening? Is it, we're building, coming back? Nope, it's getting worse. Hang on, chat. How does, chat, is this unwatchable on your guys' end, or is it fine? Is Jard okay? I'm good. Are there problems on your guys' end? How is this for you guys? Like, does it look bad? Oh, that's crunchy. No, that's pretty bad. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can fix this real quick before we go to the next game. Oh, there we go. It fixed itself. Okay. There we go. Problem solved itself. We take those. This is an OBS moment. It just does this sometimes. Alright, next up. Oh, Jameson posted a few of his codes. Zones, Turf War, Clam Blitz. We'll watch. Okay, chat, I want to be so real. I don't know how much longer I want to do these. We might do... I'll get through a couple... Yeah, okay, we'll get through what's posted. We'll get through up to Kyle Rocks, but I'm not doing any more this stream. I might do more of these on my second channel, just individual, more in-depth reviews. And I'll probably still occasionally do a main channel video or two on this specifically. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead. I will enter next replay code here. I'll do oh, that's not it. Stream's not over yet. Don't go anywhere. Halt. Stay right where you are. Yeah, let's go ahead. We'll do Jameson's. I will watch... Clam Blitz is his favorite mode. We'll watch his Clam Blitz one since it's his favorite. RHH51KX. 41. G3B5. There we go. Okay. Immediate thing I'm noticing, Jameson. Hop on sendu.inc and find a build for your weapon, my friend. Your build is not fantastic. I will say that to start. That is my big thing. Follow me. I know, banger song. We love this song. Here we go. Alright, so he's on Neo Splash. This is Clam Blitz on Hammerhead. Be free. Trust me, we will escape from the city. Alright. Here we go. Let's see how this goes. These are both just, like, real... Both these teams are just made up of real weapons, which is nice. You don't see that a lot. We love to see that. I am right. Clam Blitz is your favorite mode, right? I think you said that. Alright, so we're good mode, bad map. Clam is its best mode, though, I guess. So if you're gonna play one, it's the one to play. Immediately. Painting up pretty well here, playing pretty well. Clams and Rainmaker. We love to see that. Generally, you're playing pretty well. You got some nice movement to you. I'd work... Okay, this is a silly thing, but you should work on looking up with the camera just a little bit more. Like, just a little bit. Having a little bit more field of view in front of you is generally really helpful. And maybe it's just a replay thing. Maybe you're looking up more than it looks like, and it's just weird because of replays. But I definitely would suggest that to some degree. Oof. Okay, you do get picked. You guys are 3 down right now. So, fighting that charger was weird. It's just a weird spot to be in. They're gonna try and push up. You got your one guy left alive. You guys should definitely... Yeah, no, that guy's gonna die on jump. Surprisingly, he does not somehow. Just painting up here, trying to make the most of... Take some space, as you should be doing. You should definitely be throwing bombs at mid right now. What is happening? Why are you just sitting here? He's doing something. Hang on, he's typing in live chat. There we go. Yeah, you should be... generally, in this instance, you want to be throwing bombs at mid. Okay, they're pushing up towards your base. I would not be running into their base right now. You're going to score before them, though, somehow, miraculously. So, generally, it worked, surprisingly. Ugh. Hang on, chat. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, chat. All right, we're back. Sorry, I had to. I had to step out for just a second. We're good. Never doubt the cheese. That's valid. But generally, when the opposing team has a power clam and they're all trying to push into your base, it's probably way better for you to just force them back away from your base. Because what just happened, it'll happen sometimes, but it's not going to happen all the time. And when you run out of clams, they can't stall their basket open anymore. The guys with the 2 power clams sitting over there are just about to score. Yeah, so in a second, you're going to get 2 giant power clams scored here in a minute. Your team did actually effectively force them back, though. So if you're going to do this where you grab the power clam, you get a power clam built up super early, it's definitely better to wait for their basket to drop. So there's a time period between when you score and when you can score again. You should definitely wait for that a little bit, sit back a little, potentially try and sit back, use those tri-strikes in order to take a little more space around mid. Allow your team to get some clams built up. Currently, you're the only guy with clams, which means you're not really even going to be able to capitalize on this push that well. Like, it would be way better if you were to just, you know, just wait a little bit. And you died, and you had strikes left that would have been super helpful for your team, too. So, generally, it's working pretty well for you right now. But generally speaking, it's better for you to just sit back and try and play with your team a little more. Try and work with your team a little more. Try and get some picks on the enemy team. Take the stage as a whole. Because cheese strats like this are fun, but they statistically will not work as much as you want them to. So, I don't know. Your team, they have some clams to their name now. They got a few. Obviously, opposing team, they're down to 2. You guys are also down to 2. You can't hide. You have your zip. You're just pushing up. Oh my god. How is this still working? I'm going insane. This will not work. Chat, don't try this. This will not work consistently. He tries to jump out, just barely can't do it. That's alright. But you have cooler respawn, so you do respawn with strikes, which is nice. Yeah, so your team, they're just pushing up. You're the only guy left alive. You should back up right now. You should back up. You should save those strikes. Allow your team a chance to push. Okay, you died. That was, for what it's worth, that was actually a fine spot to be in. Like, pushing on to the right there, that was a pretty decent spot to sit in. They did see you, and you did die for it, unfortunately. But that was an alright spot to stay in order to kind of help maintain a little bit of map control. It might have been better to just push back to mid still, though. I will say, I don't think you've used a single strike this game, which is a little frustrating. It'd be a lot better for you if you were to use Ink Strike right about now. It was a trade. That's true, you did trade, but it would have been better for you to stay alive and keep your Ink Strikes. I don't know. It's an iffy spot, I would say. Generally, just try and back up a little more and play with your team a little more. You're winning, but it's not going to be super consistent if you play like this all the time. So, triple splashdown comes out. You see that guy pushing through. You guys do kill him. Good, easy target. You got 7 clams. They're backing. They're zipping. They're trying to make the most of this. The guy, you see his Zipcaster recall. So if you see the recall coming back, you probably could have jumped over and camped it, or stayed where you are and camped it. Obviously, it's Stamper, it's a little scary, but if you don't go directly up close, you definitely could have done it. Strategy works for the most part. It'll work in solo queue, but if you ever want to go to any level beyond solo queue, it won't even work that consistently. Yeah, you get it, you get picked, like, yeah, it's just not going to work all the time. Your team's 3 down right now. They have a power clam, they're jumping in, they're going to score it here in a minute, most likely. They're inkjetting you guys at spawn to try and hold you in, which is going pretty well. You guys do bomb, the guy runs up, he throws, they're 3 down. It's just that Stamper left, you see the Stamper. You run away, don't do that. So, if your basket's open, and you see the guy by your basket, kill the guy by your basket. Because their teammates can jump in with clams, like, he has clams still he can get in and score with. He chooses to chase you, thankfully, because he's not the brightest character in the world. But, like, realistically, he could have just kept that basket open, and his teammates could have came in and, like, worked with him more and grabbed more clams, and, like, it's just safer to just kill that guy. Kind of just relied on my team. Yeah, don't do that. This is solo queue, don't do that. Okay, they're 3 down. You need to kind of stay back a little bit. I work on, grab those clams. Work on making sure they can't get into your base super easily. You see him pushing. You do get the 1, there you go. The guy doesn't see you, you get 2. There you go. Yeah, running away is it's pretty dangerous. In solo queue, your teammates are not to be trusted. Because they will all die instantly as soon as you put any faith in them. Okay, that was just a bad aim moment. That's okay, that happens. Yo, what's up, Agent 4? Welcome back. You were here last time. I didn't know I could pause it. There we go. I don't know how I did that, but alright. Cool. Can you tell how much I've used replay before the last video chat? I didn't know I could do that. That's really funny. See, they run in with the power clam, they die. There's a guy jumping there, though. Which is a problem, because there's a good chance he's going to grab it and score still. You get him down, their ball is despawning, the ball is going to despawn, there we go, that's game. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty good game, I would say. Generally, just like, you gotta rely, I don't know how to put this. You should just work on procedurally taking space with your team, instead of, oh, uptime is, they changed that command. I'm glad you tested that, because I've never had anyone use that. We've been live for like an hour and a half. Then make a power clam. Yeah, if it's overtime, make a power clam. Yeah. Yeah, just stick with your team a little more. Use your special a little more. How many times do you... Yeah, exactly 0 times. Special timeline? Yeah, I have seen that. I feel like it definitely is very useful for a lot of things. I just don't think I can use it well. Let's put it that way. Alright. Yeah, Jameson, generally just work on probably using your special and pushing with your teammates. Because you'll be far more effective. You probably could have KO'd this game, to be honest, if you'd use special and push with teammates a little more and allowed them to get clams and push up with you. So, you know, just like work on that a little more. It's helpful, I promise. Sometimes I don't, because I play offensive. It's even better to play offensive with your special. Like, you have triple ink strike on that weapon. You can use triple ink strike and throw them and then push into the ink strikes and use that to be able to push further or combo off damage and, like, force people to move. Like, you can coordinate your special well in a way that it allows you to still, like, play aggressively, but not play I don't want to say play stupidly, but not play in a way that, I don't know. Like, just work on playing with your team a little more and using your special a little more is all I have to say. Because it'll work sometimes, but as you get to higher level and higher ranks and stuff, it won't work as often as you want it to, so, yeah. Next up, I'm dying inside. Hello. Alright, next up, Landon Wilson's up. Would you like me to watch... I'm trying to... I don't want to go super duper long. I kind of still want to play some Splatoon tonight. So we'll probably chunk through this. Do you want me to watch your Sblast game or your Explo game? I can watch one or the other. It's up to you which one, but I'm just gonna do one for each person for the rest of the night, I think. And then I can go back and watch the other one later if you want. But I'm just kind of dying mentally, like having to do commentator voice for forever. So I'm gonna kind of take a little break here, work my way through it. Yeah. Banger alert. Chat, the new playlist is so much better than the old one. Let's do Sblast. Alright. Let's go for it. Let me enter the Sblast code here. RJ4F. Oh. Hang on, chat. I'm gonna have to go on BRB for just a second here in a minute, but let me enter the code first. W3J. Here we go. Yep, Sblast. Alright. Chat, I've got to go on BRB for 1 second. I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. But I am going to BRB for a second. My phone's lighting itself on fire. Explo is my one trick in Splatoon, but I slowly been expanding in 3. Yeah. I hope they give your weapon... Explo's getting a new kit next season, surely. What does Explo get? What do they give it? I think it gets Wavebreaker. I'm pretty confident it gets Wavebreaker, actually. Like, that feels like such an easy, like, just slap on the weapon. My phone is too cold. That's a party. Chat, of all the weapons that are left, what do you think they get for kits? Like, what's left to give kits to that doesn't have stuff? Well, okay, I know it's left, but what do they get for kits? Because I'm not sure for that. I think we get just custom range, just like as it was in Splatoon 1. We get Splat Bomb Kraken back, like 99% sure. But what else do we get? Because I don't know. Soda or Crab, that'd be good. I could see them maybe giving it Chump. Dreadring or Splash. Dude, unironically, Dread with Splashdown would go kind of crazy. But I don't know if they would give a weapon that already has Slider Splashdown. I need Naut to have a better kit. Naut's current kit's not too bad. Naut's current kit works for it pretty well, I would say. You know? Alright, here we go. So Sblast, this is Manta Rainmaker. Okay. But Naut's getting Inkjet, right? Like, they're gonna give Naut Inkjet for sure. Which means that Naut will probably be a meta weapon. Like, it'll be a very severely high-tier meta weapon. Probably top-tier. Or it's gonna get something stupid and random like Chump, but... Okay. So, immediately, Burst Bomb the floor. Probably don't need to do that, but alright, that's fine. You're gonna get enough paint. So you're playing very slow and very far back. Yeah. So that... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So that's the first thing I'm noticing, is that you are playing really far back, which... You're kind of playing an aggro weapon that ideally you'll be playing quick respawn on, and... Looking at your gear, you are playing quick respawn on it, so you should probably be rushing forwards here a little bit and trying to get some picks off spawn. Oh, join my Discord server and submit them in the replay codes channel. That is how you submit them. Okay. I just refuse to use Inkjet because I don't like Inkjet. That's fair. Yeah, so you should probably be pushing up a little bit. And, okay, you're trying to flank. I respect the flank. You should probably... Yeah, there you go. There's a nice hit. Okay. Good flank. You can probably push it a little faster. Splatoon's a very fast game. You want to be playing it very fast. I don't have Discord. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm only taking them in there because I don't want live chat to just be a wall of replay codes. I just, that's the only way I'm doing it, because I want chat to be readable. Sitting up top, so your team has Rainmaker right now, and you're not really doing a lot to try and get picks or give openings to them. That would be, okay, fell off the map, whatever. I'm not going to criticize you for that. That's just a thing that happens sometimes. Generally, I would like to see you play faster and try and play for more openings. You're playing a very aggressive weapon. How do I want to put this? You're playing Sblast like it's an Explo. Which is, that makes sense, because you one-tricked Explo for a long time. Like, you just need to play more aggressively, play more up front. Your weapon can take some shots. You can push up a little more. Like, you can run in. You have QR. You shouldn't be afraid to die. Oh, no, it's embarrassing? No, that's alright. That's funny. You're good. Okay, you guys all get wiped. Right now, you need to be pushing up in here and using your insane AoE in this tight little corridor to get a bunch of chip. Go push up a little. Go onto that ledge. In this instance, okay, there's a guy over there. It's going to work out for you alright. But generally, there's no reason you shouldn't just go on that wall and just be doing jump shots into that corridor. Because all the enemy team's going to be there, and you're just going to be able to get a bunch of chip damage or a bunch of picks. And by doing that with the main weapon in jump shot mode, you're going to be able to get a ton of stuff. Like, all the time this isn't that bad. I lose series pretty often. I'm not even back in X rank for the season, dude. I've barely played Splatoon this season for what it's worth, but like I failed my X rank. I failed my rank up battle to get back in S plus twice already. Why are you this waying? Don't do that. What are you doing? Yeah, you're just playing slowly. Like, if you were to go in right now and work on playing faster and getting picks, you could for sure probably be winning this match pretty easily right now, to be honest. Good direct. Your aim is good. Use that Booyah Bomb to give your team an opening right now. There you go. You did exactly what I was saying, pretty much right when I was saying it. See the sniper? That's fine. There's better placements for that, but that's alright. Your teammate's jumping back into you. You gotta make the most of this. Painting around podium, that's fine. Okay, so what I'm noticing is that you really just need to start working on playing to get more kills. You're a big, strong AoE weapon in a map with a lot of small corridors. You'll do fantastic if you just put a little bit more time into getting some kill. Like, using your big, fat AoE in these corridors to get some kills, get some chip damage. Like, you would do super well. Drizzle season, yeah, that's fair. Fighting this guy in the corridor. There you go. Good jump shot. Good playing well. You gotta help your teammate push up and get to that pedestal now. They're pushing the bad pedestal, but that's okay. It's solo queue. You do what you can. You see that guy there? Good Booyah to help extend. I would... there were better spots to throw that, but work on your Booyah placements probably. There you go. You get picked in corridor there. That's alright, but you were playing more aggressively there, which is what I would have... That's what I liked to see. You did a good job with that. You pushed up, you played a little more aggressively, and it's working out pretty well for you in that instance. Like, you guys did all get downed, but you got to push up a little further. It's unfortunate your team didn't get checked, but that just happens sometimes. Yeah, bursting the floor. You're 2 down. You probably should just be sitting over here taking pot shots, I'll be honest. You should just be shooting up there. Yeah, I would have used it on podium. It would probably let your team take it. That guy's pushing forward really hard right now. They're gonna win right now. Yeah. Yeah, that's just your big weakness I'm noticing, is that generally you're playing slowly. Like, you're just playing super slow, you're taking a while to act on things, and you're not playing Sblast to get kills as much as I feel like you should be. Like, if you play Sblast a little more aggressively, use that burst bomb, use those combos, get in, and be trying to just take picks all the time. You'll die sometimes you'll get nothing done, but you'll be far more effective rushing in and being annoying than you will be sitting back and not doing anything. That's generally what I'm noticing. Play Sblast like Sblast. Don't play it like Explo. I know it's a funny AoE weapon too. I know, I get that, but like, you know, you just gotta play a little differently, you know. I won't let my teammates have missed out front. Yeah, that happens. Unfortunate. BRB. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Yeah. That's just what I'm noticing. Just play a little faster. Play a little more to your weapon's specific strengths. You did a pretty good job of playing to its range, both the short range and long range modes, I would say, when you actually got into fights. You weren't in fights consistently, but, like, that's fine. You don't always have to be. Like, yeah, overall, good game. Alright, next up. Oh, we have a regular to the live stream chat. We have a Hoenn007 up. Nettie, if you're here, yell at him to get in chat. We got Brinewater Springs Zones. He's using his favorite jet kit on his not favorite map, which is so real. I'm a Brinewater hater. That map sucks. I would argue it's the third worst map in the game. 6-2-E8. FGJG. EV56. There we go. Alright. We got Hoenn up here. Well, he's listening. We love to see it. Let's go. Yeah, you get locked and spawn too easily. Thanks for you guys. I appreciate it. Yeah. If you want, I can look at your Explo code later, but based on how you play Sblast, I feel like you play Explo really well, so I feel like I don't even need to do that. Like, I think you're good at Xplosher. You just need to figure out how to play weapons like not Xplosher, which you're working on it. You know what? That's good. Alright, Brinewater Zones. Here we go. This truly is the Brinewater Zones comp of all time. So you're playing the funny midline. This thing is going to sit on this ledge right here, and it's going to paint the zone. And I have a feeling he's doing it already. Okay, no need to drop here. He lost zone. I'd back up. Go back up. Yeah, there you go. Don't die to his missiles. You have that rain. Pop that rain at an angle where it's just going to go over the zone. There you go. Probably could pop that a little straighter, but that's a bit of a nitpick. You don't need to be pushing down on the side here. You should just sit on your little lip there by the zone and just paint the zone. Play this shit like it's Splatoon 2 Starfish flat zones. Sit on that wall and just paint, funny man, paint. Yeah, you don't need to play aggressive here. Just sit over there. Like they're contesting pretty heavily right now. Just sit over there and paint. There you go. He's doing it. He knows what he's doing. He's painting over there a little bit, helping his team in that fight. Tetras gets picked. He truly is painting that splat zone. He gets the pick. There we go. Chump's coming out on that zone. You see the guy. Just keep painting. Just keep painting. Keep stalling. Rain the zone. Keep painting. Very enthralling game, by the way. I love Jet Squelcher. This is such an enthralling main weapon, isn't it, chat? Can't you get lost in the majesty of watching a Jet Squelcher paint the zone? You're playing well. I don't have anything to say. You're doing what you should be doing. You're sitting and painting the zone. I don't know, man. The Zuka comes out. You back up for it. He's going to Zuka you, yeah. When you saw that Zuka, you should have sat back till he fired that third shot, because you knew he was going to do it. But that's alright. Just go sit on that ledge and paint the zone more. That's what this weapon does. Paint. Potentially work on using Mist a little more might be all I have to say. I don't know, man. This is... It's not the most... Just paint. There's a guy behind you, yeah. You traded at least, that's fine. I consume toast daily. Hello, welcome to the stream. Love that for you. They're just... Damn, they weren't lying. That zone do be splatted. Zuka comes out. There's the third shot. Go back to your ledge and paint the zone. There you go. What? I didn't need to watch this game. You know exactly what you're doing. How do you submit? Oh, you want to submit your games? Go join the Jardonian Discord. !Discord or link in the description. Join the Discord server and you can submit it in there. At this point in time, we have a pretty big backlog of codes we have to get through. So I probably will not get to yours tonight on this stream, but I will get to it at some point this week, and I will have a recording on my second channel that I'll send to you so that you can see my exact thoughts on what you're doing. Yo, what's up, Small Fry? How we doing? Good job. Migrated forward to that block. We love to see it. I do not like Mist. Where my burst? I'm saying. Oh, chat, we made it through the whole playlist. Damn. Reshuffle. You're playing well. You're painting. That's all this weapon does. It paints. It says I'm not old enough. Oh. I'm sorry. I think I do have an age limit on it so that Discord doesn't yell at me. Because I will get in a lot of trouble from Discord if I let people under a certain age in. Here we go. Alright, well that truly was the Jet Squelcher game of all time. No, like to submit my replay? Huh? That's weird. I don't know what to do about that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that actually. I don't know. I've never seen that before. Go Undertow Spillway for your match? Yes, I got you. Undertow Tower? Yeah, I got you. That is our next game up. Well, you know that. You're in the Discord. You can see. Let me go ahead and enter that next code. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I'm sorry. RFKP. Chat, my voice is going out. I'm so tired. BQ8A. Oh, and I reshuffled the playlist. Apparently, I need to make the playlist a little longer. I didn't realize. Normally, I don't listen to music the whole time normally. Because normally I listen to game audio, but this is the kind of thing where we don't necessarily need game audio. Oh, it's A0CC, that's why I hate it here. Hello? 0CC BQ8. I can't type. Chat, I can't type. There we go. Alright, so you are a Tetras player. You said this earlier in chat, you're a Tetras player. We love to see it. I love me some good Tetras gameplay. Tetras goated. Look at my build and tell me if it's good or not. Yeah, let me see here real quick. Your build is generally pretty good. QR is good, comeback's good. You probably don't need two things, a quick super jump. I'm not gonna act like I'm the most familiar guy with Tetras in the whole world, so maybe it is worth running. But yeah, generally pretty good build. Good stealth jump. Like, I would say that's generally a good build. Again, go to sendu.inc if you need a more specific build. Take a look at it. See what other people are running roughly. See if yours lines up. Ballpark. Yeah. Here we go. This is Undertow Spillway Tower Control. X rank. Some curious team comps here, as we're about to see. But it is what it is. Loading in here. What we got? Alright. You have good drip, for what it's worth. Your drip's fantastic. We load here. Double Clash Blaster. It is tower control, I guess, so there could be worse weapons to have. Good start. You're running V-Tetra, that's fine. I almost feel like Letra's better for TC, because you can do Zip Cheese on tower and Sprinkler on tower, but it's a semantics thing. Who cares? Play the weapon you like. Immediately with one pick. You're playing pretty well around these ledges. Your team is 2 down. I will say you should definitely be getting this. Yeah, there you go. Backing up here. Good thing. Your team's 2 down. They're up 4. You should probably back up right now. You get double. You pull up. You hit the triple. He's nice with it. Almost gets the quad. Okay. They hit the quad still. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, good. Your team needs to be pushing right now. Good job. Jump to them immediately. Insta jump. We love to see it. Get on that tower, hold that tower, break through first check. There we go, that's good. Push up left here, there you go. You get one guy. Oh, you don't get one guy, actually. Your team Zukas, you do die, but you have QR respawn, so who cares? Insta jump back in, pretty good. You're playing Tetra pretty well. Like, you're playing to the weapon strengths fairly decently. Positioning's pretty good. There you go, push up. There we go, back up, back up. He backs up, we love to see it. Holding that check. Your team does break through that check. You guys did a good job of rotating on that tower and making sure that you guys each had time to heal individually. You see the Sblast, you're using Squid Roll really well off that wall. Trying to, there we go, get the clash. You do die. You guys are 3 down. Alright. So, your movement's fantastic. Like, you're moving insanely well. You're doing almost exactly what you should be doing at all times. You're playing off, the walls super well. You're using Squid Roll well. You're comboing things together super well. Your movement's clean. Great job on that. I forgot what I was gonna say. I had like a slight critique, but it wasn't anything major, so. You're just playing well right now. Good jump, I think. You're Tetra, that's a good jump. Zuka comes out. You definitely want to get on this lip here. That's a fine... it might be worth building Slider. On this map, it actually is worth building Slider, because you can Slider off these lips on the tower at certain points. So yeah, okay, that's fair. I would like to see you play a little more frontline right now. Your team... they're 2 down. Alright, you have that Slider. You're gonna Slider... Oh, that's a bad Slider. Yeah, okay, that was a bad Slider. If you had moved up a little further, I think you can Slider onto that tower, or at least Slider and explode mid-air, which would have been more useful. Yeah, it's a 2-2 situation right now. You get picked. That's just a rough... It's just a rough Slider, but you guys, your team still holds the lead right now. Running that special charge up, building it, you know. Back up, back up, back up. Don't even get 1. That's rough. Yeah, these AoE weapons are just messing you up. There's gonna be a bit of a challenge. We'll see if you can run this. We'll see if you can maintain this lead. One thing I'd maybe say, yeah, that's an alright auto. Yeah, just like work on auto bomb placements a little bit. Moved a little further. Yeah, I'm like, you know that though. Like, you're good enough at the game. I know you don't feel good about that one. You're kind of sharking a little bit. I wouldn't. You're kind of sharking right on top of where your teammates are sharking too. I wouldn't do that. And you get picked for it. Yeah. If you're gonna shark, you should probably... If you're gonna shark, I would look on sharking... Yeah, look to sharking in a way that you're kind of separate from your teammates, because if one of you gets found sharking, both of you get found, and now you're 2 dead guys instead of 1. It's definitely almost always better for you to be sharking away from your teammates a little bit. You get picked by that. Oh, they're through that check. Oh, okay, triple splashdown comes out. Alright. You guys just gotta stall this tower. You can't let it get around this corner. If this tower gets around this corner, you probably lose lead. So you guys just gotta work on keeping it out of there, which you're doing pretty well. Good auto bomb placement. Good job painting your feet. You hop on that tower, get it moving a little bit. Work with your team here. You're moving back and forth pretty well. Push him with the Zuka. Good job. Push up. You pop Slider, die for it, but you don't even kill that Clash Blaster, man. This Clash Blaster is messing you up. You guys are doing a pretty good job of playing off one another generally. This is solo queue, so that's impressive. But you're doing a good job playing off your team specials, I would say. Your movement's pretty good. Potentially work on playing a little more aggro at positions. I hate Clash Blaster. That's so real. That's so... Alright, yeah, that Slider. I was going to say, that's a pretty good Slider spot. Yes, that was a pretty good Slider spot. Good job. There we go. You kill the Clash. You guys are pushing up a little further. This might work. Okay. I don't know if I'll get to it tonight, but we'll see. Painting up, there you go. You guys, okay, you get the pick. You guys got a clean push up 26, a little bit left on the clock. At this point, you just need to stall that tower. Slider, you kind of immediately popped it. I feel like you didn't need to do that. You probably could have stalled that and used it to even get up onto their plat here like you're doing. Like, that could have been good. You do die. That's fine, though. At the spot you're at, that's probably pretty fine. 8, 7, 6. You guys are going to win right here. Yeah, there you go. That's pretty good. Your movement was good. Generally, the only thing I would say is that sometimes you were a little slow to get into different positions, but that's about it. Like, generally, you played really well. Watch your sliders a little bit. Use them a little bit better. Don't be afraid to hold on to them for a little longer and save them. But generally, that was good, man. You played really well. Good job. You just did good with that. Yeah. I don't got a lot else to say. Yeah, just work on auto and reef slider a little bit, but that's probably about it. Generally, good job. Alright, how many we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, 6. We got 6 more to do. Yeah. If you want, I can look at that other replay code at some point in time if you want to. Just... Give me a little bit. I'll get to it, just not right now. My brain is imploding. I have too many of these to do. ROC8. Chat, I'm dying inside. CSFG. This is so much more tiring than just playing the game. Oh my god, my brain's imploding. 1P74. I should have said one per person, chat. It's too much. Take a little break? No. Never. Not in this household. Three days off for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Nice. We love to see it. Loading in. Got the download. Alright. The immediate no. I will never stop until I do. So, Hagglefish Market Rainmaker with Naut. Alright. I'm intrigued about this. I'm excited to see how this goes. Yumi. We love to see it. No. Breaks are for cowards. And people who are tired. And I'm both of those things. Alright. So, Hagglefish Rainmaker. We love Hagglefish. We love Rainmaker. Ignore that. You're good. You're fine. Yeah, Nautilus is good on Rainmaker. We love to see this. Good immediate rush. Yeah, you're up. Congrats. You made it. Painting up here. Generally playing pretty well. I would work on playing forwards a little more here. Not much more, but a little more. Try and push up on that block. That guy. Oh, yeah, deal with that guy. You get marked. There you go. You do get to him. Probably work on tracking a little bit. Brushes and dualies are kind of hard to track, though. I get that. Just work on tracking those so you can get those kills a little more consistently. Good backup. Good spot to back up. You knew exactly what you were doing there. Good sensor, generally, I would say. There you go. Get one. You do get marked, but that's alright. Yeah, good rain. Almost exactly what I was about to say to do. That'll help with trying to force the team out. Maybe you could have backed up a little bit and saved it, but it is what it is. You're getting pushed. Oh, die to the whale. This is rough. Oh, you die to the brush. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. You know, sit back. You're probably gonna want to build right up here by this rail. You're gonna want to build your charge before. Yeah, perfect. Your team pops crab. Work with that crab. Get the pop because you'll probably get a kill on it. Yeah, there you go. There's one. You get a kill. Get some paint back on that field. Get that brush. There's the brush. The gal's on right there. You have spatial awareness. Get the gal. Got the gal. We love to see it. You're playing very well right now. Got the rain. You should pop the rain to let your team push. Exactly. Perfect. That was crispy. Get the brush. There's the brush. Shoot down that torp. There you go. You probably could have just held charge there. I don't think you needed to throw that sensor. It didn't really do anything. Yeah, that'll be the one thing that I will say is that work on trying to coordinate your things so that you can build and hold your charge more rather than having to build it up repeatedly. But yeah, you're playing really well right now. Like, generally you're playing almost exactly how I would want a not player in this situation to be playing. Get the one, try and hold off that choke point, don't let him jump, there you go. We love to see it, paint up there, you see that gal over there, work on getting that pick right now. He missed. Bro, he fell off, but literally. There you go, camp the jump. It might be better for you to be the guy grabbing the Rainmaker. And it's solo queue, so sometimes they're just gonna grab it, and you can't do anything about that. But it's probably better for you to be the one grabbing the Rainmaker in this instance, because you should be running swim speed. It doesn't look like you are. You might want to work on your build. That's another thing. Go to sendu.inc, click on Nautilus, work on a build. I love using RNOs devastated. That's so real. Yeah, work on holding your charge and get a real build. Those are like the two things I'm probably going to have to say for this. But yeah, you should be using swim speed and run speed, a little bit of both, on Nautilus generally anyways. There we go. Clean pick. And that was a pretty good rain placement too to kind of stall out their push, make it a little harder for them to hold forward. Get that heavy edit. That works. I probably could have stayed up, but it worked out alright for you in the end. That brush is rushing you. Back up, get him. There you go. That guy's rushing you. Drop, get him. There you go. Good. Do you speed stuff on Naut? Yeah. Lovely website, sendu.inc. It is a big competitive Splatoon website. They have gear builds used by the top competitive players for every single weapon in the game. Go there, look it up, look up what they're using, just use it. Even if at this level you don't understand why it works, trust me, it will help you a lot more than you know. Cover him, cover him, cover him. Oh. Yeah, you should have been shooting at that brush a little faster. If you got on that a little faster, you guys would have got podium there. You guys coordinated well and recovered pretty quickly, which is good. But, yeah, it would have been better for you to... Ooh, that's clean. Get another one. There's that brush. You guys are gonna have to deal with him again. I think Naut should have sub-defense. Well, yeah. It depends. Sub-defense is... It's kind of just a niche thing that you run if you are not gear dependent. Like, if you don't have anything else to run sub-defense. If you do, run whatever else. Like, it's like the lower tier utility sub now. Just keep... Perfect. Literally stall the hell out of this shield. You're perfect. Back up. Your team does die. Okay. That was good. Stalling that shield was the best thing you could have done there. Unless you're not, though. You can't really push around side and get a pick like that. That's just not how that's going to work. So yeah, I would say you did well there. Watch the whale. You've died to whale a couple times this game. Whale just tracks you at your speed. Since I play Slayer, yeah, that's a good reason to play it, for sure. There you go. Get another one. Just pop that shield right now and grab that and hold it for the last few seconds and you're good. There you go. Bam. Whale annoys me so much. Yeah. So whale will track your exact speed and it'll move at that exact same speed. So if you're whaled, move to the side, but move kind of slowly. Because then it won't go all over haywire and hit random teammates and stuff. Overall, you played pretty well. I can tell that's definitely one of your better matches. Just work on your gear build, run some run speed, some swim speed. Other than quick super jump, ink res, ink resistance. Everything should run ink resistance. Always, all the time. Ink resistance is, in my opinion, actually the best single ability in the entire game. Please run ink resistance. It's nasty. Like, it's so good. Alright, next up, yeah, how'd you do? Yeah, that makes sense. That's definitely one of your better games. Yeah, it moves at the same speed. Run quick super jump, one sub of quick super jump and one sub of ink resistance on pretty much everything you do at all times. It will be so helpful. It's so much more helpful than you realize. Got ahead. Thanks for stopping by, Eden. Have a good one. For the advice? Yeah, anytime. Glad I was able to help out. Have a good one, Eden. Ugh. Alright. Next replay code. This stream. Sponsored by Dr. Pepper. Ugh. Let's pull up the next one. Yeah, good job though. Your knot's clean. Just keep working on it. You'll get there. This is minty. This is gonna suck to timestamp later. H9SF. H2XQ. I did something. What did I do wrong? No. CDH. RMLH. Aha, I found it. The very last thing I read. Alright, this is Minty. We are on to now. Give me a sec. Downloading the replay. Try Stringer treat me well. We love to see it. I wouldn't run stealth jump on Nautilus. Nautilus isn't the kind of weapon where you're really gonna be wanting to jump up to the front lines. You're probably better to stay further back. Generally, you wouldn't want to run stealth jump on Nautilus, no. If you're gonna run a shoe-specific ability, probably run Object Shredder. Nautilus is pretty solid DPS and will just fucking kill things like Crab and things like that. Oh, this is from the same rotation. That's funny. These are mere minutes apart. Yeah, so we have Sorella Tentabrella on... Oh, this was the goated rotation. I remember this one. Yeah. So this is Sorella Tentabrella here on Rainmaker Ramen. I'm intrigued. Let's see how this goes. But yeah, run Object Shredder or just Swim Speed or something else on your shoes. Here we go. Loading in. These are both pretty good comps, other than the Sploosh. But even then, like, Sploosh on Rainmaker is not bad, because you just get to DPS the thing. Brella is a very hard... I would argue Brella is the hardest weapon in the game to play, I think. It's very, very challenging to manage between shields. You're doing a good job of it right now, though. Yeah, run stealth jump dapples for sure. There you go, painting up. That stamp comes out too. Okay. I would recommend... this is just a weird spot to be in. You're the last guy alive. Build up that Inkjet. Perfect. Good Inkjet spot. There you go. Get 1. Get 2. There we go. That's how you... Get 3. You're nice with it. Minty, you're clean with it. Yeah, that's how you play this. So chat, if you get in a situation like that, what you have to do is build special and use your special. Because using your special will essentially allow you to do something like that. It'll depend on the special, obviously. And generally, I'd actually recommend saving it for when your team is around. Like, use it when all your team is there so that they can defend you a little bit and you can get more picks that your team can capitalize on. But it ended up working out pretty well. It'll allow your team to get repop here. Probably push up to this checkpoint. Yeah, that was just generally a good use of it, I would say. Good job. Coming in here, you're that good positioning right there on that block. You're playing your weapon strengths really well. You're using shield flares super effectively. I love to see that. Inkjet comes out, using it to stall for a minute, taking pop shots at the B. How are you still alive? There we go. Get the BP finally. Fall back, pop shield on recall. Perfect. Help defend yourself. We love to see it. You're playing really well right now. You do die on recall to that end parry. Unfortunate. You probably should have painted that wall behind you before you popped Inkjet. Like, just take one quick shot at it so that you could jump back there if you had to. Team's in a weird spot. Don't go in that Rainmaker free zone, please, teammate. Defend your teammate with that shield. Good. Perfect. Well played. We love to see that. Pushing up here on the side. Painting up. Just trying to take some space. Defend your teammate. Actually shooting the... Okay. First thing I actually have negative to say about your gameplay, Minty. Don't shoot the Brella shield. Unless you're a tent, you don't want to do that. You don't... Vbrella, you don't gain anything by doing that. Like, you shouldn't do it. You gain nothing by doing that almost all the time, because it'll just get shredded so quickly. Just hold on to that shield. It's way better defending you than it is the other way, like being shot off. See that back, kind of flaring at him, just trying to do something. You guys are fine. You're in the lead now, which is good. Painting, painting, painting. There we go. Clean pick, clean pick. We love to see that. Painting, painting. Grab the Rainmaker, rushing forwards with it. Okay, get it up to 30. That's fine. If you're gonna die to get some points, why are you getting squid flopped? Bro, you're losing. Bro's malding because he's losing. That's crazy. You're playing well. You're using your weapon strengths really well. You're spacing really well, generally. You could play it almost a little further forward, I would say. Like, you're fighting things really far, almost really far away. Almost too far away. Brella, ironically, its effective range is way closer than its maximum range. So I definitely recommend playing a little closer. Besides that, yeah. You see him pushing up there. Good job. Good spot to paint, actually. Great spot to paint for Inkjet. You pop it. Taking shots at the BP. Get the BP. They're 3 down right now. Try and find that 4th guy with that jet, or just paint up a little bit in mid. That's probably fine. I wish you could cancel jet early. That'd be cool. But anyways. You're going to run up. Just stall. Make sure they can't get that Rainmaker. Oh, you're going to shoot the shield again. Yeah, don't do that. I guess it's kind of fine for Rainmaker specifically. If you are grabbing it and you shoot your own shield and grab it. You're kind of stalling it on those grates, which is kind of fine, actually. I'll be so real. Good spatial awareness for that stamp. Dang, you're just playing well, man. Like, you're good at the game. You're pretty good at the game. The Zuka comes out. You're playing around the pedestal there well for cover for it. Using the high ground super well. I have a feeling, I can tell by the way you're aiming your camera, that you really want to push up to that block on right and use that to take more pot shots to try and push further to this podium. Kind of pushing left, though. Okay. So what you should probably do here, I get the temptation to just run forward, but yeah, just like, send chat, follow me. If you go over to the right here, there's this block on the right that's normally like the enemy snipe, but you can just squid roll up onto it really easily, and it basically gives you high ground to take a few more Rainmaker shots and clear a little more space and allow your team to push up a little more forwards for you. I think if you had done that, you probably could have pushed up and got a handful more points, which I don't think you'll particularly need them. You are 3 down right now, unfortunately. Jumping back in is a decision. Okay, that's fine. It worked out fine, and I guess you are Brella, so you're safer on jump than most. But, yeah, if you had pushed up to that block... Nope. That block right there, chat. If you had pushed up to that, you probably would have done well. Hi, George. Yo, what's up, Takumi? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, push up. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oof. Okay, you get picked by the BP. You definitely overextended there. You did not need to push up that far. I see, like, actually no reason for you to have pushed up that far. Stay back a little bit. This goes for all of you. I know it's so tempting. You see the silly little button that's like, I can go forwards and get more kills. Like, it's not always better to get more kills. And generally, if you try to do something like that up all the way up in the enemy's base, they'll respawn. You'll have like 4 people on you. You'll die. It's so much better for you to just back up and play with your team at the same spot. It's a team game for a reason, right? Play with the team. 10 seconds left. They're trying desperately to push it. You just win here, right? Watch the Zuka. Yeah, there you go. You won. Good game. Just work on... You don't need to fire your shield probably at all, to be honest. I wouldn't do that. Potentially try to work on positioning, especially in Rainmaker. It's really helpful to know where you can position super well with that Rainmaker. But yeah, you played well. Good game. How many are left? Chat, I don't know if I can get through all of them that are left. Chat, I don't know if I got that dog in me. Chat, I'm so tired. I might call it, chat. Look, I'm gonna be so real. My voice is going out. I don't know if I got that dog in me. I don't know. I'll go till 3 hours. I'll go till 3 hours. Where can we submit our codes? Join my Discord server, !Discord, or link in the description. You can submit them there. Take a break. Yeah, you might be right. Yeah, let's take a little break, chat. Let's calm down. Welcome to Jardonian ASMR. We're gonna take a little break. 6-hour break? No. I'll show you my code. Let's take a little break, chat. Gambling break? Nah. Let's play a few games. I'm 3 hours into a Splatoon stream and I haven't played Splatoon. Let's play a few games, fellas. Let's play a few games of Splatoon 3, why don't we? I'm doing my best Bob Ross impression right now. Not intentionally, my throat just really hurts. Yeah, we're just gonna play some Splatoon. I'm gonna relax my voice for a minute because my voice is like really dying. You guys wanna hop in? Chat, you wanna tap in real quick? It's Clamblitz Humpback Crableg right now. Here. Let's play it. We'll play 2 games. Hop in, chat. Let's play some games. No password. The pool is the jaw, or it should be at least. There's your pool. We're gonna play like just a couple games here, like 1 or 2, so I can relax my voice. Hang on, give me a second. Let's get some nice... Actually supposed to be... Oh, that's so real. You should go to bed. Let's get some nice relaxing music going for a minute, chat. Here we go. Yeah, go to bed. Just go to bed. So let's get some relaxing music going. Here's up, Mr. Squiff. How are you doing, man? Here we go, chat. Here's the lobby. I should be in... Here we go. There's the ping. Sugar is strong, I'm saying. There we go. The stream has been so much fun. Thanks to all the lovely people for coming out. Thanks to all you new folks. Subscribe, by the way. I'm doing alright. My voice is kind of going out. I've been doing commentator voice for the past, like... That music is loud. Hang on, sorry. I've been doing commentator voice for the past 2 hours. My voice is dying. Ugh, there's Nettie. We got one more spot open. We're gonna play 2 games. 2 game. And then I haven't played Brush in a minute, man. This feels good. Two game to calm my voice. Subscribe. Thank you kindly. My goal is to get to 1.5k this year. My goal was 1k last year. That clearly didn't happen. Been here a whole stream. My goat. We love to see it. Send out one more ping in case anyone wants to hop in. Otherwise, I'm just going to run it with 3. I don't want to wait too terribly long for our 2 chill games. Maybe after this, I can look at them. I'm not going to do that. I have too many of your guys' to look at. I was in Salmon Run. Nice. Is it still the funny, terrible rotation that has, like... I hope you even get to 5k? Thanks. I don't think that's going to happen. To be honest, I'm disappointed in myself that I didn't get to 1k last year. I definitely should have. MJ Hildebread, hello, welcome to the stream. E-leader now? Okay. Chat, did you see the funny Ouroboros rotation that was like Pencil, Bamboo, Hydra, and the third thing? Yeah, I probably should have got to 1k last year. I just didn't. I should have worked harder. Stream, sorry I hit swipe text. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's going pretty well. We're taking a little break right now. My voice is kind of going out. Whenever I'm reviewing games, my brain goes into commentator mode, and that specific voice I do for that is like really hard on my throat after a long time. So we're taking a few chill games real quick to kind of let my voice calm down, and then I'll jump back into it. Decided stream was aggy. That's so real. Hope you're doing well. Didn't expect to hit 400 last year. That's fair. Yeah, this year's gonna be good. You guys are getting 8 things from me monthly. 2 full videos, 2 shorts, and 4 streams a month. That is what you're getting from me every month. With the exception of maybe February, because it's a shorter month. You might get 1 less thing, but yeah. Videos will be bi-weekly. Or not bi-weekly. You'll get 1 video a week, whether that be a short or a real video. Streams, there will be 4 a month. I do not know the dates. I do not know the times. But they will happen. Okay, we're 3 down right now. I'm gonna grab Cooler. How close are you to the gold zip badge? I'm like 400 wins away still. I'm not that close. There's a noise at my door. Oof. Chat, I'm not playing my best right now. I'm tired. Got Naut. That guy's weak. Dude, Clam Crableg is like one of the best map modes in the game. I wish this got played more. Is there a way we can join? Yes, I am playing with viewers right now for these 2 games, but we'll be going back to reviewing viewer games here after next game. I just needed a little break to relax my voice before we jump back into it. If you want to submit a replay code, though, join the Discord and submit it in the replay codes channel. I'll take a look at it. Probably not this stream. I have a decent backlog to get through still. But I'll look at it on my own or for a second channel video, and I'll send you that. And I'll give you some feedback if you want. So, you know, up to you how and when you want to do that. Go for it. I'll gladly take a look at it. Can't handle him. I think it might do a good job on YouTube. Yeah, you'll get there. The hard part of YouTube is getting into the algorithm the first time. And it's like 50% luck, 50% skill. I'll be honest. Like, half of... Let me put it this way. I put like 100 hours into making the Splatoon Community Awards last year. and that did well. And then I uploaded literally just a game from one of my streams where there was a hacker, and that beat it in views. And I'm like, dude, come on. Like, that's just how YouTube is. Goodbye. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Ah! Get out of here. Okay. That's fine. I died for that. It probably would have been better to try and get some more kills, but yeah. It's alright. Okay, chat. So, do you know Vic? Oh, I can't say unfortunately. We love Vic. But yeah, I talk to Vic sometimes. There's a really funny video on my channel, chat. It is... what's it called? It's basically me drinking hot sauce. And it's... Vic Vion is related to that video. She's in it. I did a stream where for every follow, I had to eat a little bit of hot sauce on a chip. Hacker in Splatoon. Yeah. But it was like, for a follow, I'd eat a little bit, and then for a subscription, like a Twitch subscription, which costs some money, I would do a shot of hot sauce. And I did that because I had like 4 viewers. Like, I'm not going to get subscriptions, who cares? And then Vic rolls up, raids me, gives me like 50 followers, and then gifts me a bunch of subs. And I'm like, wow. This is very generous of you. Thank you. I'm in so much pain. Just gotta get the notification. I got you. Yeah, there we go. Game 1 win. GG's. Love to have the teammate. Apparently Nettie found a shiny while we were streaming. Oh, yep. Look at that. Shiny Chansey. That's cool. I should add this song to the normal stream playlist. Alright. I'm going to hit stop so that I can send out a ping and get the 4th viewer in the lobby. Get you in here. We'll do a few more VOD reviews. I don't want to go super duper late, but yeah. Here we go. Wow, for 1 sub. But just get the sub. I have a higher spice tolerance. It's not about the spice necessarily, it's just about, like, that amount of liquid is going to hurt. Like, not necessarily because of the spice. Molly Larson, hello. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Taking a little break from reviewing replay codes, play a few games ourselves, and then we'll be jumping right back into it after this game. Double crab with me? Go for it. V4 with a friend and we went double splash. Yeah, that happens a lot. Gonna head out. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, man. Have a great rest of your night. Glad I was able, hopefully I was able to help you out a little bit. Alright. Another Crableg Clam game. Okay. We're facing double brush and a blaster. You. Alright. Nettie, you're on splashdown cancel duty. I can't do it with brush. I can, but I can't do it and survive. I have to get too close for it. Ah, he's too nice with it. Oh no. Chad, I think this blaster is gonna be a problem for me. Is what my gut's telling me. Just the game too. Nice. Yeah, if you want to submit one, join the Discord, submit a code in the replay codes channel, and we'll take a look at it. Maybe the stream, maybe not. We'll see how tired I'm feeling. Get out of here. Ah, that was a dumb trade. I didn't need to die to that. I thought I had to drop a ledge, but I was too late. And out you go. All right. Jump on top of grates. I like that. Push. So I think... Brush plays really well on grates, by the way. If you're a brush player, you're not doing codes from stream. No, I have a separate channel for it. I thought about doing that, but I just didn't want stream chat to be a wall of codes. I wanted it to be readable, so I decided to add that little caveat so that I can also, if I don't get to them today, I can look at them in my own time and I can give you feedback. Because I guess technically I'm not a competitive player, but I run the YouTube channel for the largest Splatoon organization for tournaments, and I've watched probably more Splatoon footage than any other person on the planet, so... I got a pretty good idea what I'm talking about. No, I'm Discord? Oh. Yeah, you can, if you want, you can throw a code in chat. I'll throw it in the Discord myself, because I still don't know if I'll get to it tonight. I probably won't get to it tonight, to be honest. I got a bunch more to do still, and I don't think I'll get through all the ones I have currently. But if you want to subscribe, or I can get to it eventually, and I will post a video on my second channel, or I'll do it another stream. We'll see. I got a pretty big backlog of them. I feel like this is very loud. Actually, that's fine. Get out of here. Got 2. Alright, they're 3 down. We gotta work on getting some pushing going. I'm gonna build Zip real quick, and... Okay. Didn't do a lot, but it was annoying, which is all I really needed it to do. That's fine. I feel like I just need to be playing more aggressive. I'm just really tired. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Curse of tired. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright. And we gotta push, fellas. Okay, I died. That's fine. Curse of Eepy. Got 1 traded. I don't get QR though, that sucks. Okay. That's fine. That's fine, we're fine. Wait for that crab, watch the... Oh, I didn't watch the zip. I saw him, but I didn't process it fast enough. It's a fast game, man. You gotta process things quick, you gotta react quick, you gotta act quick. I am speed. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. No! Alright. Here's the game plan. Hey, okay. Someone grab that. I'm gonna clear away. Someone push up to basket, super jump in, and we're just gonna score 1 additional clam. Okay, nope. They're 2 down. They're 1 down now. No, okay. Back up. If we don't lose this ball, we're fine. I picked up the ball, so I held the timer. We just got... Aw, dude, we're gonna lose this game. Yeah, that's it. GG's. Alright. Yeah, we had to get that ball. I needed to clear a pass so people could super jump in. I didn't use my zip well. Alright. Yeah. GG's. Alright. Well, let's go back to some replay codes. I got I think 2 more in me for stream, and then I think I'm gonna call it. Who are we at? Man. So we got. Oh, okay. I'll do 3 more because that's the point I originally said I was gonna stop at. So that is. I'm actually gonna enter all 3 of these at once so that we can just go. So we have Man who using rapid deco on tower control. Good gun, by the way. Let me switch to camera here. Yeah. Good main weapon. Rawr. We love to see it. Alright. I'm gonna do the 3 in order on my Discord that I said I would do. And next time we do this, I will get to you guys, I promise. Which, I don't know what next time we'll do this is. Next stream's gonna be a normal stream. I don't think I'll be in town for Splatfest. I think I'm supposed to be on a trip. We'll see if I end up on the trip. Ideally, I won't, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. D3RS. Tower. There we go. R30Q. We're vibing. 3738. GN5Q. Done. And last one, and then we'll look at all these, and then I'll probably call it for stream on VP R3. MUQA Q6QE. Fuck me. What did I enter wrong? I hate this. MUQA Q6QE. 281M R3UA. Alright, I guess that last replay code doesn't exist, so I'm just not gonna do it. There we go. There's our last replay codes. Suffer from Epies. Oh yeah, who we raiding? Oh, I don't know. Or is anyone even still live at this hour? I'm pretty consistently the last person live on Splatoon English YouTube every night. I guess Vic is live. I don't really want to raid Vic, though. I don't like raiding streamers who are, like, substantially bigger than me. I am? Damn, alright. Self-promo in my chat goes crazy. Alright. Raid Vic? Why? Chat, I don't like it. It feels bad. Alright. Last 2 games of the night. This is the same rotation. No, it is not. What? Okay. Alright. So this is from... Who is the shot? This is from Sandra. Okay. So this is Barnacle and Dime Tower Control. Here we go. Let's see how this goes. So right off the bat, this is pretty decent comp for your team compared to theirs. Double AoE is good, V-Roller is good, and T-Tech's pretty good, obviously. Initially, painting up a little bit. I would push up with your team a little bit. I don't think you need to be pushing this way. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Painting up a little bit, trying to get control of space, pushing up with the blaster a little bit. That's alright. This is the initial blight of tower control, is trying to figure out the best way to get a pick in order to get a pick or two in order to start moving the tower. Just throwing bombs around, generally playing pretty well, playing on that stack. Get the pick on the big swig, strike comes out, hopefully allowing your team to push you back up a little bit into the storm. Get a pick with that bomb, okay. Generally you're playing pretty well, your positioning's alright. I would have liked to see you take advantage of having that 2 down and get on the tower a little bit. I think that would have been very good for you and probably would have helped your team a little bit, but we'll see. You don't have a great team where anyone in specific should be on tower, so I think it's probably fine for you to be up there. Obviously, you got that strike again. Oh, T-Tech right in your face. Burning both strikes to kill him was not the play. So I know it's often tempting to just throw all your strikes on the guy who's on you, but in this instance, it probably would have been better to, even if he was going to kill you, he's going to kill you anyways, so just throw them away in a spot where they can potentially get more value for your team after you die. Your team finally takes tower. Big Swig dies. There's 2 down. There we go. You guys are pushing pretty well. Good job pushing up to their stack and getting clearance on that. You see that guy over there. You guys get him. You're trying to take control of their... What's that? Is it bunker? I don't remember Barnacle callouts. My brain is dying, chat. It's going pretty well, though, I would say. Painting up a little bit. Why are you this far back? Question mark? Even to use strikes, you don't need to be that far back. And that took a long time to use strikes. I don't know. I'm not perfect. I haven't played the game long enough. That's fair. Tower's my least favorite mode, so I get that hater energy. I'm with you on this one. Tower control sucks. Doing pretty good. Just painting up a little bit. That's good. Throwing some bombs. Playing on your snipe there. That's pretty good. Gotta work on retaking stack here. Should probably be top priority. That is kind of the way this map flows. Rain comes out from the big swig. He goes down. You want to get out of that. There you go. Pushing up. There's the brush. Get the brush. Back up. It's 2-2 right now, so you're probably fine to push. Push up a little bit. Definitely use those strikes. Clear that tower. There you go. Clear that tower. Clear mid a little bit. Good idea to paint up a little bit behind you, so that's a little harder for him to push in through. Try and stall him at that checkpoint for as long as you can, which you're doing a pretty good job of. See that big swig up there? Everyone on the planet is trying to locate you, apparently. Whale comes out on you. As I mentioned earlier, Whale Tech moves slowly around Whale. Don't move super fast, because Whale just tracks your exact speed, so get the swig. Brush just get the pick on you. That's going to happen sometimes. It's alright. Probably could have stayed back. I don't feel like you needed to go on that left route around mid there. You probably would have been fine either way, but that's okay. Painting up a little bit here. There we go. Rain comes out. Marked, it's whatever. Just keep throwing bombs at that tower like you're doing. There you go. Keep stalling it forever and forever. Don't let them through this first checkpoint. That brush is right up in your face. Good job backing up a little bit. Got those strikes ready. Strike tower. Strike all around it. Force them off that tower. Good strike pick. We love to see it. Bomb the tower. You're doing a great job of knowing exactly when and how to optimally stall the hell out of this tower. Doing a fantastic job of that. See the guy going around side there. He's still there. There you go. Get one. There's the X-Blow. Probably could have bombed your feet and backed up there. Probably would have been a smarter play, but ended up... Died to the bomb. Just an awareness thing. Try to be aware of that. It happens. I don't know. You're playing pretty decently well. My brain's also kind of fried. No, I have not. I don't think we're going to get to yours tonight. I'm sorry. I will get to it either next stream or at some point, probably at some point this week. I'll just do it as a second channel video. If you want to post a couple games, you can do that, and I'll do it as a separate second channel video, and then you can watch that if you want. Doing a pretty good... I don't have a lot to say. Like, you're just playing pretty well. Your spacing is good. Generally, you're using your special well. You're using bombs well. You're playing with your team pretty well. Yeah, you're doing well. I don't know, man. You know when to fall back optimally. Like, you're just... Low-key, this might be the best game we've seen all night. Because it's not a game where you're, like, absolutely insane top-fragging the whole time. But you're good at the game. Like, you're just playing the game well. You get the triple in overtime, go jump on that tower right now. There you go. Yeah. Low-key, that might be the best game we've seen all night. I'll be so honest. Like, you just played it so well. Like, You knew what to do at all times. Yep, I see ya. I see your code. We're not gonna get to it tonight. I'm sorry. Yeah, insane triple that splash bomb. Like, not even low key. Like high key, that was the best game we've seen all night. Because it was just a normal game where you played well. Like 11-3 is a normal KD. It's not like these 30 KDs we saw earlier, which is like, you played super well, but you also sent me the best game you've played. You sent me a normal game and you played well. Like, good job. Just, I don't know. I'm just struggling with things to say. Like, maybe watch your... Try to fall back from fights a little bit more sometimes. I would say almost more so don't overextend. But even that's like a stretch. Like, you do pretty well with that. There were only like 1 or 2 times where you were kind of a little further forward than you probably should have been. Like, just good job. I don't know, man. You just played well. If you play that consistently, especially for TC, you should win most of your games. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Good job. On to our last one for the night. Barnacle and Dime Tower Control. Here we go. You're playing... This is not the one he said. This is the Inkjet Rapid. So we'll see how this goes. Loading in. Team comp. Pretty decent team comp. Double jet. Dapples you. Okay, the Hydra's gonna be a problem. The Hydra's definitely gonna be a problem, because he's gonna your crab guy is not gonna do very high, and he's gonna shred your Inkjets out of the sky. We'll see how this goes. Already good positioning. I can say that much. Going straight for stacks, pretty good off start. Just kind of painting up a little bit. Back up. Yeah, back up a little bit. Play to your weapon's range. There you go. Playing to that effective range very, very well, I would say. Painting up. There we go. We love to see it. Good torp spam. Just trying to play this weapon's lovely characteristics of being a aggro chip hybrid weapon. I'm so tired. Yeah, you're playing well, man. Good spot. That's a good Inkjet spot. There we go. Pop the Hydra. Oh, missed the Hydra. Missed the Hydra. He's still alive. How's he still alive? Work on your Inkjet. And it ends like that, yeah. Work on your Inkjet. I can tell from your build that you should be running a little bit of special power-up. Because you would have killed that Hydra if you'd been running a little special power-up. You should run a little bit of that. A little bit more of that if you are running it already. It helps with Inkjet consistency a lot. I would highly recommend it. Yeah, that was a weird super jump. You probably... Yeah, you guys just gotta clear mid. You're kind of letting guys get through mid right now. Good direct. I would torp at his feet right now. That works too, though. You got the kill. You should be getting onto that stack right now. On the left, get onto enemy stack right this minute. You can throw torp to scout over on the other side if you desperately want to check it. Break that check, that's fine. Get behind that wall and pop Inkjet. Or your teammate's got Inkjet. You don't really need 2 of them out at the minute. Wait for his to end and then pop yours. There you go. He pops Booyah. Take some pot shots. There you go. You trade it with the Hydra at least. That's a good trade, I think, objectively. Because that Hydra's kind of a problem for the rest of your team. So that's a good thing for you to do, I think. Would have liked to see you pop the jet in a bit of a different spot in order to make the most of it. There's the guy on the rail. Avoid risky super jumps. Yeah, I don't actually hate that jump, because you jumped to a teammate. You didn't jump to spawn. If you're in a kind of a bad spot, it can be fine to super jump to a teammate. Just don't jump all the way back to spawn unless you have like full special and you're panic mashing. I would go behind this wall and pop jet right now. You should have pushed forward to one of these blocks and used that for cover to do. Active comp team captain, by the way. Nice. I love that for you. What team are you on? Yeah, that's a pretty good game. Played pretty effectively. Just, watch Inkjet placements a little bit, I would say, is a big thing. Try and play back a little bit further and look into learning some torpedo spots and torpedo roll combos. For me, the other creators ask Alpha Star, I have the anti-sneak 7-point sensor, but I don't know. Nice. Ugh. Alright, chat. That's it for me for tonight. We'll raid someone. The people want it. I'm tired. Team called Incredible? Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna call it there for the night for watching replays, chat. Thanks to all you lovely folks for coming out. This stream was awesome. I had so much fun. Chat, should we do one more gamble for the fans? Should we do one more for the fans? Yeah, we'll do one more for the fans. Let me go ahead. I'll queue up a raid while I wait for the people. Who's live? Vic's not even streaming Splatoon. We're not raiding Vic. I'm gonna raid someone who's streaming Splatoon and live and speaks English. Am I the guy? I think I'm the guy. Okay, I found someone. We're good. I'm back gambling. Watch it be bronze. We love to see it. Gambling runs us back every time. All right, gamble for the hands. All right, here we go. Let's do it. There we go. I found someone, chat. We're gonna go hit him with the hashtag Jardonian raid. We're gonna go hit him with that. Everyone go to their chat. Throw a few of those in chat. Don't be obnoxious about it, though. Just go drop a few. Everyone, we're gonna go say hi. We got a nothing roll in the gamble. It's all right. Thanks to all you lovely folks for watching. Thanks for coming out. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't, by the way. You know, it'd be fun. I want to hit 1.5K by the end of the year this year, so, you know, support's greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching, fellas. Follow Twitter, join the Discord, all that jazz. Instagram, TikTok, all that's down in the description below. Thanks to all you lovely folks for watching. Go drop a raid. Goodbye, and have a good one. There's the link. Good luck, soldiers. Thank you. Goodbye.